caps are melting and polar bears are drowning.
The global warming alarm is dressed up as science.
You might have to sacrifice,
But it's not science.
and change your surroundings. Prepare to sacrifice.
It's propaganda.
I love to party with the New World Order. What's his name? Kissinger? That's my man. Brzezinski? He got the plan. Rockefeller? Keeping Manhattan vibrant. Are you familiar with some of these names I say? They've been controlling your life all over. I've been studying these preachers who've been working for a long time, lurking in the shadows and they working for the wrong kind. Never in my travels have I come across the more crime-ridden gaggle of jokers. Now this could be the all-time. They love to blast girders, torture sheep and ass herders, steal a couple trillion, man, I'm telling you, they class burglars. No doubt could be cast about and see that as unheard of. They got away with robbery, racketeering, and mass murder. This world is going up in flames, and nobody wants to take the blame. Continue to let these people rule, and I promise you, your climate's gonna change. Your climate's gonna change. Yeah. The banksters got all your servants on the take. They pose as altruists with all the apple pies they pay. I sympathize with all the folks who aren't aware, and all of the sheeple that I meet in the street and try to speak sense to, who do not care. Cause they watch CNN and Fox and they think that it's all a game, but they don't understand that's Pentagon run. Their climate's gonna change. This world is going up in flames, and nobody wants to take the blame. If you continue to help perpetuate this game, I promise you, your climate's gonna change. You comfortable? Your climate's gonna change. Ready for your carbon credits? Obamanoids?
You can't say that CO2 will dry a planet. It certainly never did in the past.
They've just been told lies. That's what it comes down to.
I've been analyzing this, they keep spraying in the air. People walking around in a daze unaware. There's nothing left in their memories to compare. The deep blue azure skies that used to be there. Look up, and you'll see what I'll say. The hideous plans to alter your DNA. You were just a slave, let's get that out the way. But that all can stop if you cease to obey. If you believe that you can slip right through the cracks, homie, you just haven't been examining the facts. I know you think it's cool to sit back and relax. Now your breath they poison, soon your breath they'll tax. American soldiers are training to take you under as they guard the very heroin that's got them booked in record numbers. The machine is infallible, it never blunders. CIA #1 smack dealer if you ever wondered. Ask my homie Gemini, Senor Paul. You better school him. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 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 This world is going up in flames, and nobody wants to take the blame. Continue to let these people rule, and I promise you, your climate's gonna change. Your climate's gonna change.
We are in process of developing a whole series of techniques which will enable the controlling oligarchy that always existed and presumably always will exist to get people actually to love their servitude. This is seems to me the ultimate in malevolent revolution, shall we say.
No matter what you do, 9/11 truth. No matter what you say, 9/11 truth. We'll never go. 9/11 truth. Never go away. We are 9/11 truth. Not until everybody knows the deal. Isn't that right? Yeah, we will be right here. We are 9/11 truth. This is not a gag or a spoof. There's undisputed facts, and baby, I got proof. 9/11 truth. Building 7 fell right from the roof. If you ain't aware of that, then you must be aloof. 9/11. It's obvious to the elders as well as the youth. To track down the killers, you ain't gotta be a sleuth. 9/11 gave the oligarch a big boost. Inside job, anything else is uncouth. Why else would they try to muzzle people like they did to Sybil? True. Elementary puzzle, not a complicated riddle. True. Let's get to the meat of the matter, don't try to nibble. True. Once you bite into the steak, you forsake the sizzle. You will be going to jail with no bail in a little. Your new world order will fail, cause it's frail in the middle. The truth will always prevail, I can never tell a tale for real, cause all that would be uncivil. No matter what you do, 9/11 truth. No matter what you say, 9/11 truth. We'll never go. 9/11 truth. Never go away. We are 9/11 truth. Not until everybody knows the deal. Isn't that right? Yeah, we will be right here. We are 9/11 truth. This is not a gag or a spoof. There's undisputed facts, and baby, I got proof. 9/11 truth. Building 7 fell right from the roof. If you ain't aware of that, then you must be aloof. 9/11. It's obvious to the elders as well as the youth. To track down the killers, you ain't gotta be a sleuth. 9/11 gave the oligarch a big boost. Inside job, anything else is uncouth. Why else would they try to muzzle people like they did to Sybil? True. Elementary puzzle, not a complicated riddle. True. Let's get to the meat of the matter, don't try to nibble. True. Once you bite into the steak, you forsake the sizzle. You will be going to jail with no bail in a little. Your new world order will fail, cause it's frail in the middle. The truth will always prevail, I can never tell a tale for real, cause all that would be uncivil. No matter what you do, 9/11 truth. No matter what you say, 9/11 truth. We'll never go. 9/11 truth. Never go away. We are 9/11 truth. Not until everybody knows the deal. Isn't that right? Yeah, we will be right here. We are 9/11.
Is that better? No?
What the hell was that?
What do you mean?
I was muted. Yeah. Well, you didn't hear that, dude? You were like boom, 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 boom. That's all I was doing. That was strange. Yeah. Yeah, I was asking a question. Is there some kind of lore about Antarctica and Australia and New Zealand concerning the so-called outer rim or whatever it is? Because I know there's some kind of myth about a southern lord of some sort in the south, in Antarctica, and there's like an ancient world that's supposed to be there, from what I understand. And like the Aborigines say, we're from the south, kind of thing. But there's other things that lead me, like Midnight Oil did a whole album dedicated to Antarctica, and there's some clues in the album they talk about Antarctica. I got to go back and listen to it, but what they call the Antarctic Ring, around that part, there's something that happened in the folklore or in the stories between lands. Yeah, it's really kind of strange. You ever look into it?
Not really.
Yeah. Some kind of animosity. Yeah. And I cordially invite Gordon to come on anytime you want to, and we can have an actual discussion. He tried to, he wanted to debate me last night, and then he just disappeared. He kind of rage quit. And Ken gave me 50 words to talk, and then a quarter way through me talking, Ken joined in and kind of put a quail to it. Then he started playing a harmonica. Like it's like there's something about people going to Antarctica that the Australians don't like. Like there's some big secret down there. Not just the Germans neither. Like I think that's their part of the world, and somebody's invading some of their secrets they got down there. Out there would be better yet said, because I mean it's not really down anywhere. You go out there.
Literal sense?
Second?
That he's in a literal sense wrong. What's up, Lord Racer?
Who?
Lord
I
Racer?
heard literal. What about Lord Racer?
I just said hi.
Oh.
Said hi there, Cookie. Manster. He called me Cookie Manster.
Oh, he said literal. I am in a literal storm. Yes, he is. I bet you he is. That's Matthew. Yeah. Yeah, he's in. I think he's in Texas, of all places. Everything's bigger in Texas, isn't that right, Matt? You can come in and tell us about the big things down in Texas. I've lived in Texas. Yeah. Have you ever lived in Texas? Yeah. From what I remember, it's pretty wide, flat plain. Texas is for the most part. There's some mountains in the east.
Yeah, I've been to Texas. It's pretty flat. It's like Florida.
Everywhere you go, it's pretty flat. You know what? It's actually the Ordnance Survey, the ones they actually really do when it counts for any real projects or any travel. Guess what it's done? It's done on a linear, planar surface.
Yeah.
All the major constructions for thousands of miles. When it comes to emergency vehicles and even the airports and everything, the only thing they use is the latitudes, I think. But I mean, but they claim the latitudes have some sort of special pull on water for some reason. That's why they call but I mean, it doesn't change the level. It just raises level because I think it has everything to do with the north. I don't see anything happening in the south. Do you? No. It's all frozen. There's no sunlight or out there.
So,
yeah.
One,
Yeah, the rhetoric. Yeah. You saw the thumbnail, right? It's the Suez Canal. How far is the Suez Canal? I mean, you can go down the whole canal and look at it. You get the same view. It flattens out even, but they think that's ramping up because they don't understand foreshortening when it comes to photographs. But if you take a straight line measurement, put a ruler on that son of a bitch, you'll find that it's a straight. It only deviates a couple of feet or so to the end of the canal when you go into the other sea. But the level in both seas are almost, they're only a few millimeters or meters apart. So if you want to go with the metrics. But I mean, that's just because the Nile Delta is there and it feeds at one side. It's a little higher because the Nile comes into that part. The water flows into there. That's why it's a little bit higher. It has nothing to do with gravity or a measurement of gravity or sphericity to begin with. Pretty strange. Yeah. I actually pulled up the specs on the Suez Canal. Pretty cool. We should look at it right quick. Then I'm gonna get into the surveying part. That geodetic survey. I mean, looking at it. Pretty cool. But Global Inc. actually put out a video on our beloved friend PJ. Like, PJ did something to him. I touched him somewhere. I have no idea why he would do this.
What is it with you guys?
Has PJ ever done anything to you, Ryan?
No.
I didn't think so.
He decides to ignore me, but I mean, I don't blame him. But no, he hasn't. He's never, not really. No, he's never said anything mean to me, or I mean, he's called me out a couple times because he thought I was talking about him, but no, he's not really done anything like that before.
Yeah, that's just normal because people want to know what you're saying. I mean, don't go around and talking about people behind their backs. That's what these people always do.
Well, I do that, but it's a little bit different. I usually don't talk like bad stuff. I'll talk like phony. I'll talk like,
I think Salvo may have a point. Yeah.
But I don't. I just tell people that you can't spell. That's usually all I say about you, though.
Oh, nice. Well, I do correct myself now and then. And some of those words, I overthink them, and I like. Is it spelled like this or is it spelled like that?
Spell checker.
Yeah, I got mine on now so I can check my spelling. Because I mean, the English language is shit when it comes to pronouncing. But look at like Aramaic, and I can't even read the characters. Or, even with Paleo Hebrew, you got to read it like a book. It's like a story. It's not really a language. Then you can look at like modern day Hebrew, and I can't pronunciate those words. And I definitely don't know Mandarin. Do you know Mandarin?
No, I've heard some words, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can read a menu. Let's look at the Suez Canal. Let's read this thing out. This thing is a pretty fantastic feat if you think about it.
What's that mess thing in the background?
Oh, that's a dead mouse in Aztec.
What's that?
You know who dead mouse is?
No.
Well, just for that, I'll show you who dead mouse is. You want to know who dead mouse is? Okay.
Not really. I just wondered what it was.
It's different. Dead mouse. Here, I'll play you the show. That goes with the picture behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes. It's 4K. It's a visual show. You remember the Mayan and Aztec temples, right? You see them? Casting long shadows.
One of them. One.
Yeah. That's where I got this picture from. Case closed. The case ain't closed yet. I haven't never opened it yet. Check it out. This is dead.
One of those pyramids I know you're talking about. Yes, I know. What you're
So
talking
this is Dead Mouse. You want to hear it?
I guess.
No.
Do I have a choice?
I know you're thrilled. Oh, you can. You stay out. It is.
The Jerry Maguire show. Yeah.
Here we go. I think it's pretty cool. What do you think so far? I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool. I guess.
It's cool, you guess. Can you do this? I know you could. You had the program.
Good if I use AI.
Yeah. Well, he didn't. He did this in his own programs. He's been doing this stuff for a long time. Yeah. It's a little different. He's a DJ. Dead Mouse. Properly pronounced. But we're chasing the mouse doing Incan Pyramid. Yeah. And Sophie needs a ladder. You know what Sophie is, right? Yeah. Sophie is another word for wisdom. If you ever meet a girl named Sophie, her dad named her after wisdom. Make sure my controls work. They are, yes. Cool.
Yeah.
No, I got to redo my server like I did that one time. I think I didn't redo it every 7 months with these people, or 6 months with these people. And The Suez Canal. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
So, but that's where I got. You see where I got the picture? I took a still frame from it. We're right in the eye sockets. You see?
Yeah.
Predictable, isn't it? Well, I could take us out of the eye sockets.
Cartoon character from Dexter's Laboratory, the little girl with the pigtails.
No, what
Only
about
dark.
it?
I forget what the name was. But
Yeah, sacred geometry is pretty cool. Yeah, and the ley lines are even cooler. But I see things like that. It's going to be hard to explain. They do have like a magnetic property to the ley lines. That's showable. Sophie. Not that one, dude. No, Sophie. I think it's a Greek word. Should look that up. The Suez Canal. Let's see what what makes the Suez Canal tick.
it's a canal.
Well, it's 100 miles of canal with no locks, dude. It works off water level. It has one solid water level. You don't have to transfer. You can just sail the boat straight across, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
pretty. I don't know.
Pretty awesome. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't do that on a spear.
Or not.
Yeah. Here, the Suez Canal is placed in a little country called Egypt. Nobody's ever heard of that though. What is the Suez Canal? Suez Canal is a human-made waterway, cuts through north-south across the. How do you pronounce that? Isthmus.
What?
That's it's Isthmus. I can't pronounce. It's got a th on it. Isthmus of the Suez, Egypt. But I guess that's probably a mapping coordinate. It connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. Makes the shortest.
You don't know what
maritime.
this is?
I know what azimuth is. Azimuth.
No,
Okay, azimuth is.
like-
It's exactly what it is. It means exactly what it says.
Florida
It shows it. That these are other things you can't do on a globe too, especially the north-south declination. North is up toward the top of the Earth. They think you're clinging onto the side of a ball, sailing to the north. It's really funny.
Well, they also
North.
get narrow, obviously.
Yeah, sure it does.
Here, right?
It gets wider. It gets real wide in the south, and for some reason, I mean, every major expedition there found that to be true. It's like it got cut off after the treaty. There's something that happened down there, man. I don't know what it is. They found stuff that they don't want other people to see.
They found a fucking wall, dude.
Yeah. Imagine that, like a dome, maybe, or a vault to the heavens.
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
don't know.
Vault.
Mm-hmm. This is good for maritime routes in Asia and Europe. So this is a good trade route. It's too bad that we didn't attack the Suez Canal. We could take that up, but we don't have any oil we can push over there. It's all Iran and Iraq that have the oil over there. Let's see. It's 120 miles, dude. That's a long ass trip. So
Not really.
Anybody know John?
John who?
No, John's trying to join. Hold on.
Oh.
I don't know. Hey, John, who are you? Show yourself, dude. He's backstage. Do you know a John?
Well, I mean, I do know a John, but I don't know who that John is.
A couple of them. Yeah, you can think of John's QE. Let's see. Mr. Super's name's John. If you got a camera, dude, turn it on so I can see you. This is your time to shine, John. Type the private who you are, dude.
Obviously, he's not. What he says.
Yeah. I think he dropped out. Maybe no, he's still in here. Hey, John. John. Hello. You can show yourself, dude. Got a
There we
camera.
go.
Or if you don't have a camera, type in the chat. Come on. Tell me why you're here. What do you want to discuss?
Yeah, what you want to talk about, man?
You want to talk about Egypt and the Suez Canal? We're going to get into geodetic surveying later. You're not going to do it? Come on, John. Oh, let's get back to the show. If John decided to turn on his camera, I'll see it. Does anybody know a John? No? Well, I know a John. You know a John, but I don't know a John in here. When in doubt, keep him out. Yeah, right, Skeptic. I agree with you. Open that door. Next thing you know, you got a porn bomb on your screen. No, thank you. This is a canal that separates Africa from Asia. It provides the shortest maritime or European. We got a line around the Indian and West Pacific Oceans. It's the most heaviest used. It's 193 kilometers, 120 miles. It has from Port Said, well, that's in the Mediterranean, I think. That's where the Nile comes in here, I think. Nile meets it right here. There's another river that comes into it too, so that's going to cause elevation in water levels. North and south, it goes to Lake Manzila in Buhret Al Manzila. I'm working on my Egyptian, I guess. I got these are Egyptian names. Muslim and origin. I think Egypt's a Muslim country, isn't it? They do Muslim, but I mean their original kings were pharaohs. I don't know if they were considered Muslim. I think they were Mesopotamian to a point. They're all Mesopotamian, if you really want to know the truth. It's the low-lying part of the delta of the Nile is where it goes. It's where it starts to drop in elevation.
Yeah, I mean they have mesothelioma.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And this is one of Max's favorite proofs that the Earth is spherical. I don't know how he gets that. It was really weird. And then we asked him. Max was over on Worldwide Debates, and Nathan was spanking his ass.
Really?
He was kind to the Uruguayan. Here comes John again.
John.
Hey, John. I don't know, man.
John.
Hey, John, can you show yourself, dude? Are you a deplorable ilk?
Are you deplorable? Like you for that question?
It could be. Look at that aircraft carrier going through the Suez Canal there.
Wow,
there's Johnny. No, it's Monkey Cat Pat. Bye, John.
Bye, Monkey Cat Pat.
Yeah. I heard what you guys did to RG. That wasn't cool, dude. Bye.
Huh?
Yeah, they went over and harassed him and Brenda. And Margie's not prepared for that kind of stuff, dude. Stop coming in, or I will permanently ban you from this channel, dude.
I will.
Yeah, there got to be some way to block people, you know.
How do you do it?
Like, after they're blocked from the chat, there's got to be a way to keep them blocked from clicking on the link from the stream. I should talk to Restream and see if they have some kind of options like that. If I can make a list of people I don't want to get in here. On your way to Iran, yeah, if you want to go there. I guess you could take the Suez Canal to Iran, Mike.
I guess you could.
Yeah. And they look like they're probably around probably 200 feet in elevation here. You can see the horizon. How far away? It actually has a slope to it to a point, so the horizon's staying at level. You just can't get a photo shot straight down the canal without interference from the water. So you could probably go on the side of the canal and get a good shot. You can get well over like 15, 20 miles worth of observation without any curvature. I mean, any deviation from the horizontal. Yeah, there is no such thing. Any deviations would be shown in the mapping and the cartography. because they use the mean sea level for a reference. I think he's still trying to come in. Is this Paul? Is this the Paul I think it is? Maybe he's pretending to be Paul. Let's see. Hey, Paul, show yourself. Yeah, he's got a globe on his avatar. I don't think it's Paul. Hey, Paul, type in chat if it's you. I think he's pretending to be LVA Paul.
Oh, I see. That's not very.
Because Paul LVA Paul comes in as Paul LVA Paul. I know all his other screen names, so it's not him. And for some reason, we're in cahoots with QE, and I don't think we are. I told Nathan straight up just on my stream that if you have a copyright issue, take John and Adam to court. You know, that's pretty simple. You know, for the book. You know, if he stole your book, man, take him to court. You can win if you have a case. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, I should show you. Well, we should click on some of these pictures. These are awesome. Check out this guy. Let's see if they'll like put it up on screen. It's not. Damn, Wikipedia sucks. Oh, there's a plus right here. We go. Let's zoom in on it. Come on. Not letting me. Nope. Doesn't have that option. That's weird. They had shipments of crude oil, petroleum from the Persian Gulf since 1913. Wow. This is a hell of a shipping lane, isn't it? That's blue water too. It's bluer than our reflecting pool in Washington right now. We got a green reflecting pool. Reflecting. Oh, and I was looking at LVA Angel and his sun dogs. These look cool. He's doing research on them, and I know he's done this. It kind of took Nick Fouquet word back because he started talking about the magnetic field of the Earth, supposedly. Oh, look, he's typing in the back chat. What am I a coward from, dude? What are you going to come in here and say? I just want to hang out. We could be friends.
I want to be friends, man.
We could be bosom buddies. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you want to go skating sometime, you can meet me somewhere, you know. But I mean, I haven't gone skating in probably a year almost now. Yeah, about that long. I went to the skate park, went skating. We got like 10 skate parks around here.
Really?
Has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth. Because flat's not a shape. Let you in for what? He said, let me in. Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Oh, what are you going to apologize for all ganging up and going over and you going to apologize for what you did over RG's channel the other night, man? Yeah?
Nope.
Oh, Monkey Cat Pat. He went over with them over there. They went on RG, you know. You know who RG is. Yeah. They went over on his channel while he was having a live stream, and him and Brenda and a few other people started doing it, and they were like restreaming it and making fun of them on their stream.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah. It's like a pig party. You know, you've seen those in college campuses.
Piggy party?
Dude, I've let you on before, dude. Nothing ever comes of it. RG has the balls. I didn't lose my balls from here to work, you know, and I had them all day. Hey, JJ. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you should come in here and talk with the Monkey Cat Pat, Justin. We could have a little conversation where we could talk about what he did over on RG's channel. I could let him up here. And now the portable ilk is going after PJ and Vicky. What a bitch, dude! I know. And they don't want their life public. That's on them. That's all. He made an announcement. That was the end of it. So these people like soap operas. What is he talking about? I didn't watch the stream. I just heard about it.
I don't know.
He's just yabbering on about something. I know. He's gonna completely block up the back chat so nobody can talk to each other back here if we have to like pass a video or anything. I think he's doing that on purpose. I think it's a troll tactic myself. I'll show you guys Angle's sun dog. We'll look at some of his sun dogs. right quick. So this was a lore racer he sent over. Like I've talked to FPL Angle or Angel. That's what I pronounce it. Yeah, his name. He thinks that when they talk about deities in the Bible and other ancient cultures, they're making references to technology.
Thoughtful.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But he's got some awesome pictures of some sun dogs. I don't think Paul. I mean, FPL. That I don't know if that's his name, Paul. I don't think it is. No, there's a sun halo. These are halos, is what he's calling them. Those are what we call sun dogs.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, but he's calling them halos. So
Halos, that's what they call them.
yeah. Well, we've always referred to them as sun dogs. Angel. That's how you pronounce that. Angle and angel, just one letter off, man. Swear to God, they did that on purpose. They're like calling the archangel. You know, the heavens do have a halo, don't they? Lord Racer. He's got his halo on. Yeah. Let's look at these things real quick. We call them sun halos, so that's what he's calling these things. They happen in most noon hours, and they have a Sundogs Road back in. I'm not showing it, crap. Am I? I guess I am. Yeah. It was everything went black for me for some reason. Yeah, I do have to talk to tech support again. Okay, yeah, I'm back. It's working. That looks pretty cool. Now, there's a street called Sundog Avenue in a place called Prescott Valley, and it's like right in the middle of Arizona, almost, kind of. And right there, you can catch them during noon, during special times of the year. They have you'll see sundogs. You sit right in the middle of the avenue, right in the middle of town. Mm-hmm. Could be. Yeah, I like the way Lord Racer's wording that stuff. That's pretty cool. Well, let's see if they got a couple more in here. Got nice music. Right over at church. Yeah, look at that. That one's more pronounced. I like that one. You get the idea. Pretty neat. Mm-hmm. It just reminds me of your Pink Rainbow. I saw somebody. It was Sandy. They were playing. Yes, it is a reflection. Now, what's the worst that could happen? You could open your mouth, monkey. Yeah. No. But he's gonna come in and tell me, is that light reflecting? Where's it coming from on the Jupiter? Well, then, well, the whole thing that what they say is the speed of light. Oh, Henry's here. Who's Henry? We got another one.
Literal.
No, I think it's just Monkey Cat Patty, just changing his name. Yeah, he's got a slew of names. He's going in and changing his name in StreamYard. Hey, Henry, show yourself. Maybe we should listen to some of their mates getting their ass handed to them by Nathan on Worldwide Debates. I was going to play that, but I'm listening to this. There's too much cussing in it, dude. And they did it for 8 hours straight. Nathan stayed in Discord debating people. He was like eating his dinner while he was doing it and shit. It's pretty fun. He wasn't worried about it. Yeah. You have a second for what? Tell me what you're going to tell me, dude. I'll run it past the audience out here, see what they say. If you come in hat in hand and try to apologize for like, and actually you need to apologize to RG. You guys planned that crap. You know, and they all get over on like Red's rhetoric. Now we're going to go on this stream, and I want you to go here and say this and this, and they'll give them a list of shit to like post in chat. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I've watched them plan that crap out. I like watched Red's rhetoric one day. I was just sitting there watching, and all the trolls were talking to each other, and they're like, "Well, you're going to go over to Mikey's and do this, that, and the other." Money well spent. Yeah. Oh, well, it will be. We don't plan anything. So you and Brenda don't talk to each other, or any of the rest of I see spin. You just guys don't show up on worldwide debates and like Nathan's there. We have to bombard him with like 10 different things at once. That's pretty funny. You didn't plan on coming here. Why are you here to start with, Monkey Cat? Just give me a reason. Why are you here? They don't talk to you? Now, dude, I wouldn't hang out with them. What do you want to chat about, dude? What's the topic? We're going to be covering geodetic surveying next.
The Leghorn.
So, yeah, you want to come in and talk geodetic surveying, how it all works, and we'll go into the ordnance surveying too, and show you how it's really done. And how they add their calculations into the ordnance survey to get what they got going. How do you get more than 180 degrees in a triangle? I don't know. And you don't have a triangle. It's not a triangle, dude. You have 3 points further apart from each other. And you lay them flat on the top of the globe. You don't actually measure to anything like a linear distance with it. They do, and they do it over the terrain, and they call it curve. There's a hill and a mountain. Must be curvature. And then you get the most obscure Webster's dictionary definition of the word level. when it purports to the curvature of the water, and we were just looking at the water, it didn't look curved to us. And I'm pretty sure if we took a micrometer, we could find out that the water has an average, a level to it. So, and they can't change the meaning of the word level. It's just really funny. Even Webster's like first 5 definitions of the word level has nothing to do with that globe bullshit. It's one of those things. Am I proving? Who am I proving what to who to where? Why? What are you talking about? Coward for what? You got a presentation you want to put on, Monkey Cat Pat? You want to come in here and show me how I'm wrong about anything? We're just examining facts, dude. If you got like something you can show me, more than willing, put it in the back chat and I'll look at it. And if it's like aha moment, oh no. Oh gosh. All right. Let's go to geodetic surveying.
For sure.
Yeah, why not? A geoid is what it is. What they like, it's an oblate spheroid. It's not, and none of these things that I've seen ever look like a sphere.
Right.
They got some lumps and bumps and nice big holes in them, and that's because they try to wrap around these topographical measurements around the Earth, around the sphere, and it doesn't come out like a sphere. It's really weird. No, but when they actually do take the actual data from it, it comes out on a flat mapping system when they do it. That's the only way they can take a measurement. Yeah. Yeah, Sandy's coming on in 10 minutes. Jeez. Stop. How many stop signs does it take to stop a 50 caliber?
4.
4 stop sign. You done it with it? You got a 50 caliber? And we're talking about a full size, sniper rifle.
Oh, no.
And he's got like 30 of them sitting up there. They got a whole site for geodetic mapping. No, but the more you dig into it, they reference the citations from Ordnance Surveying, and they're all done flat and linear over distance. I'm going to pull up. There's some data I'm going to get that actually shows this in real time, kind of like the pitch data when we did it. No, here's a cartography. I guess that's part of geodetic. I don't know if that's geodetic survey. Geodetic mapping. Let's see. Found a whole channel on it. Mm. This is definitely a globe site. They show an oblate spheroid though to start out with. Yeah, yeah, and they're showing where earthquakes are. I guess that's a must. Yeah, no, these are strange sites I'm looking at.
What?
Now let's do a terrain flagging. That looks interesting.
Clause. And
it's like Zelda. It's a video game platform almost. Oh god. I'm looking for a decent video on geodetic mapping. This is guy Geoflux. Yeah. He has an azimuth in one of these. He's unraveling all the distortions on the map. I wonder why they're distorted though. Why do we have to undistort maps to use them? I don't get it. Oh, I know why they think they're on a sphere. In a sphere, more likely it's in a sphere in order to get any measurements to begin with.
Cracker.
Jeez. Is somebody else trying to come in?
Jeez, cracker.
It's Henry again. He's still sitting back there and buzzing like a bee.
Feathers.
I know. He wants to trim out a clip of him. I don't know.
Most famous is the Mercator projection. But the problem here is that the further north and south you get from the equator, the more distorted the land masses become. And this projection has been criticized for being too Eurocentric, which means it makes Europe look way grander than it is in real life. Okay, the second projection to know is the Peters projection, which challenges the Eurocentric Mercator projection by depicting the continents according to the true size of
I don't know what this has to do with geodetics.
The problem here is that while the size of the land masses are accurate, the shapes get weird, in a hurry. In this projection, directions are true, but the distortion occurs here at the edges. And then fourth is the Robinson projection, which is basically a compromise between Peters and Mercator, which distributes all kinds of distortion to all parts of the map equally. So again, remember, every kind of map will have some kind of distortion, and the question is, where is it?
No, that's to use a true map, and you won't have any distortion. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'll go back and see if I can find a better geodetic surveying thing. Let's do surveying. The surveying is how they make maps. Oh, that's spelled with a Y, isn't it? How do you surveying? It's the SU or SY? SU?
SE.
Who? It's SE? Yeah, right. There's a Y in it though, right?
It's SERVEY. Survey.
Yeah. There's no SU, dude.
Yeah, for you. That's right. Survey.
I thought you could spell. Geodetic surveying wrapped around the ball. But I've actually pulled up the papers on it, and they actually present it on a flat grid. Oh, flat earthers versus geodetic survey. Look at Dave Twangles.
Whistler.
Twangles McKeegan. They don't use any of this real data work when it comes to the actual building process, though. They use this just what they do. They try to go through and they cut into people's property lines and say that the plane surveying was wrong to begin with.
Oh wow!
And they've actually taken land away from people over this shit. The government does it. Yeah. Oh look, Bend Over's here. Maybe we should let him in.
Bend over? Cool.
Yeah, Bend Over. Yeah.
That's skeptic.
That sounds pretty gay. Say hi to Rhonda, Ron.
Hi,
Rhonda said hi. Oh no, I'll put you on a speaker so you can hear. Do do do. There you go.
All right.
Hi, I heard you.
No, I gotta get you off Bluetooth. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, you can come talk to him. He's right here. It's been a while since you talked to him. She's going to bed. All right. Oh, look. Is there anybody back here with me? Is it bend over still? Yeah, he's still here. Is he still typing in chat?
Bend over.
Yeah, there he is. Look, he's putting thumbs up his ass now.
Nice.
Now I got. You should see what he was doing. Did you see the back screen?
No.
Yeah, he'll do it again. He's already back. He's relentless, dude. I'm telling you. Dedication. If we didn't have anything threatening their, Well, there's one with geodetics using tidal dales. Yeah. I was looking for how they actually do it. That's what I want to know. I think there's one up here. I think I saw it. We've done this before. But this is what Bev's going to lean on to. This is where they add their calculus into it, into the measurements. It's like passing notes in class. Here, we'll do geoids and elevations. Let's do this.
The geoid. We've probably all heard this term before, but do we fully understand what it is,
Yeah,
how it's created, why and when we need to use one, and the error introduced by not using one, or even the error introduced by using one properly? If you use GPS or GNSS or the data that is derived from it, these questions are all extremely important to understand.
Oh, please.
And the cost of not knowing how to use a geoid properly can be very significant, as we will see in this video. I cannot state enough how important geodesy is for everyday surveying and the ramifications from not having at very least a rudimentary understanding of how we surveyors navigate the effects of the Earth not only being roundish, but also how much of a role gravity plays beyond just affecting the level bubbles we use in our level and instruments.
They do?
This will be our first attempt at the third dimension to peel back the layers of the onion that is geodesy. So grab a coffee and settle in, because although this will get technical, it is vitally important.
Oh, I see it. The third dimension.
What is a geoid? Before we talk about exactly what a geoid is, I want to briefly discuss what a geoid model does. To put it very simply, a geoid model converts the ellipsoidal heights that GNSS uses to much more useful orthometric heights, more commonly referred to as elevations that are referenced to global mean sea level. We'll circle back to this, but to understand what a geoid is...
Global mean sea level. Yeah. So we have cosine formulas for this global mean sea level. We've been doing stuff without it for ages. I mean, here we're going to find out why.
It's important to know what a geoid model does. The standard definition of the geoid that is commonly used is: the geoid is the equipotential surface of the Earth's gravity field which best fits in a least square sense global mean sea level. While we often think of the Earth as a sphere, our planet...
Do we? Oh, now look at it now. Oh, man. That's what they take pictures of, ain't it? Just telling you.
Is actually very bumpy and irregular. The radius at the equator is larger than the radius at the poles due to the long-term effects of the Earth's rotation. And at a smaller scale, there is obviously topography. Mountains have more mass than a valley, and thus the pull of gravity is regionally stronger near mountains or areas of relatively higher density or mass. All of these large and small variations of the size and shape of the mass distribution of the Earth cause slight variations in the strength of the gravity's pull. If one were to remove the tides and currents...
Oh, yeah, you can't do that, can you? So they're saying this is the cause of the tides and the currents. Oh, I didn't know.
from the ocean, it would settle into a smoothly undulating shape, rising where gravity is high and sinking where gravity is low.
Ooh.
This irregular shape is
Look at that curve.
approximated by
Yeah.
the geoid, a surface which defines zero elevation. NGS, or the National Geodetic Survey,
We
which
can define zero elevation without all this shit. They're trying to round it off, but what's the purpose again? I'm still trying to figure that out.
is the agency responsible for defining and managing the National Spatial Reference System in the United States, currently has two different types of geoid models, one of which is gravimetric geoids. These geoids are defined by gravitational measurements taken from either satellites, airborne surveys, or terrestrial measurements. They are also often refined using DEM data. Some examples of gravimetric geoids in the US are XGeoid 19b or USGG 2012. The problem with these geoids is that they do not precisely fit any of the vertical datums used in the US.
Oh, imagine that. That's a shocker there, bud. Yeah. Is that Andrew? Is that the real Andrew? Will we please stand up? Hey, Andrew, show yourself. I've had Monkey Cat in here. I think it's really Andrew. There's two of them. One Mikey's in the back, according to this. There's Andrew. Hey, Andrew. How's it going, man?
Hey, it's really me. Yes.
Hey, yeah. So there's a guy looking like Mikey in the back, but Monkey Cat been playing around. Mikey, is that you? Show yourself. If that's Mikey. So that any of the datums don't fit this geoid model at all, do they? That's what he just said.
Something like that.
Yeah. So why do we use it again?
I don't know. I kind of zoned out a little bit because he was talking about globe Earth.
Yeah. Well, we're looking at the. You saw that mess he showed earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's if we take all the water off Earth and then and tides and everything else, and it would look like that peanut he showed us a minute ago. How do they get these measurements again? You know what a gravimeter is, right, Andrew?
I do.
Yeah. What does it do precisely? I've seen some, and I've heard it described to a point, but it takes a pressure reading. So
Yeah,
that's due to gravity. Yeah, that's not Mikey.
It's for water. They use them also. Gravimeters also. They're used for like batteries.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. That makes tons of sense, man. It does, doesn't it? It has everything to do with the Earth, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. Yes.
I know. They're very important, according to this guy, because for satellites is what he's telling everybody.
Yeah, I don't have one anymore. But
Yeah, I think I got rid of my satellite too. Now I know it's what they consider in the heliocentric model a natural satellite or the supposed moons. I don't know what those are, and neither do they. They've looked at them, you know.
I'm going to share my screen for just a moment if you don't
Go
mind.
ahead and knock yourself out, man. I'm not really that interested, but I just wanted to see how ridiculous this thing was. Go ahead, share if you would.
Yeah, just give me a moment here.
Yeah, that looked everything like reality. You saw how sloped the ground was to the ocean. You don't ever see a level. Matter of fact, you see the exact opposite. It goes out in front of you. It's a hypothetical model.
So
I don't care, Monkey Cat. Dude. Mikey talks a lot of shit behind everybody's back. That's why I don't associate with him anymore. I don't sit around and talk about him. If I want to say something to him, I go over to his channel, but I don't have anything to say to Mikey.
I don't even know who those people are, but
No, Mikey Smith, the true star man.
all right. No clue.
No. Well,
So-
he actually takes the binoculars out and he takes pictures. Of the
Oh,
sky. Yeah.
people take pictures. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
people
he does
did.
videos too. Yeah, he does videos. Yeah. Well, he's got pictures of a surface that looks like a firmament. Yeah. That's what I'm interested in. I love to see those. And I promoted his work for a long time until he started saying that we need to get out and do activism like he does, or we're worthless. Quit doing shows. Get off YouTube. Go out. But he's on YouTube doing the same thing. used to unwash masses because every time I do, I get a welcome hand. Like, oh, I want to talk about flat Earth. I talk about it every day with people that I work with, and when I see somebody that it looks like they may be interested, I'll talk to them. People ask me questions about it all the time, but I don't go out with a big sign. But I do wear like shirts saying flat earther on them. I actually have a shirt that says that on it.
It doesn't. Yeah. So this is again from my favorite comedy website, space.com. Human flight was still 7 years away in 1776. Now we're headed back to the moon.
Maybe we are.
What in the flying fuck? Who comes up with this shit?
I don't know. I'm not their writers.
Okay. So
that's the thing. Hold on, Monkey Cat Pat. You have a flat Earth shirt and you wear it, and you're not even a flat earther. Jesus. Well, you don't believe in the flat Earth. That's on you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Andrew.
So humanity has likely dreamed of flight since the very beginning. Period. Since the very beginning of what?
You're not showing anything to me though. You show your screen.
I am.
It's not on there.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing real quick.
Hold on. Here, I got you. Let's see. Oh, I see it now. All right. It didn't pop up for me. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Go back and start it up with the beginning.
Yeah. So yeah, human flight.
Those humans.
Here we go. I know it gets worse. The more they talk, the worse it gets. So
that looks like a real photo there from the moon, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be real because there's no foreground.
Yeah.
Because
there's no backdrop behind them neither.
Yeah, because the moon is only about like 10 miles in diameter, and that's why there's no foreground. And this is basic math. Anyways,
is Harmon trying to get in?
Oh, Harmon?
Yeah, it's Joseph. Okay, that's Joe. Hey, Harmon, you're muted.
Well, what's up, girl? I've been back there for 10 minutes.
Girl? Well, I thought you were Monkey Cat Pat. Jesus.
Oh,
he's back here with us too. You want to say hi to him right quick, Harmon? I know you'll have a conversation.
I don't know him. I'd rather say hi to Andrew for 50 years before I said hi to him.
Okay, there you go.
For 50 years, wow.
50 years. That's
yeah,
a long
I'll
time.
be dead by then. I'm 68, so I'm be 118 or so. So there you go.
And my great uncle made it to 100, and I think 6.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was a
I'm 43, so yeah.
And you'd be 93, and I'd be 118. That'd be cool conversation.
Yeah, it would be. Wouldn't it? How's it
All right,
going, old
so-
man? You're still in the lazy boy? Get up, man.
All right.
So what are we talking about, Andrew?
So I'm just sharing my screen here, and it's about space.com. So humanity has likely dreamed of flight since the very beginning. I don't know what the very beginning actually means, but
Yeah, I don't know. What is the very? I thought it was the Big Bang. I thought that was their big
yeah.
Poof.
Marveling at birds soaring overhead and trying to puzzle out their seemingly magical secret. It's not a secret. It's
No, not anymore for sure, because we can outfly birds by a long shot.
yeah, it's Bernoulli's principle. It's fucking
Yeah.
easy. Anyways,
What Bernoulli? Yeah, you guys are too fucking smart.
No, Bernoulli's principle is just how you create a vacuum.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
just lift. It's all.
No, I was going to explain how the lift gets created, but it's all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
We made some
You know this stuff, Harmon.
steps.
No, I don't.
You know? Yeah.
I'm learning from on this guy now.
Monkey Cat?
No, I get my names always float off me.
Andrew.
Andrew. I couldn't believe I went blank. Go ahead.
We'll call you Blank Man from now on.
I'm practicing for my 118th conversation when I meet 118.
Yeah.
Huh? What's your name?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that pudding? Yeah.
But
It's pudding time.
Moving
okay, Andrew,
forward.
teach us. Teach.
I am a teacher. Yes. Anyways, we made some halting steps over the centuries, getting kites aloft in ancient China, for example, and drawing up ambitious but unrealized flying machines during the Renaissance.
Did we?
But our boots were still firmly rooted on the ground when the USA was born on July 4th, 1770s. It was actually July 2nd. You guys don't know that.
Was it really?
Yep.
Yeah. That's when the Corporation of America was founded.
Yep. The holiday is July 4th, but no, that's not when it was actually.
Jump right in bed with Britain when they did it too.
Yeah. Things changed just a few years later. However, in November 1783, a hot air balloon designed by the Montgolfier brothers carried 2 men on a 25-minute flight over Paris, beginning our species exploration of the heavens. So I don't know how much of this to call bullshit to, but
I don't know. I wasn't there. And what was it, 1911 or 1903? What was it? Which one was it? No, that's Kitty Hawk.
13 Kitty Hawk. Yeah, he's talking about 1768. Did you say?
It's hot air balloons is what they're talking about.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said a balloon. Yeah. Go ahead, Andrew. So what year was it?
The one I just mentioned was
1783, right?
Well, this was written based upon July 4th, 1776. Even though
I don't see the tie to that. I don't see the.
I know.
It's not.
You know what the problem was when they were trying to make hot air balloons at first? They were trying to make them out of paper mache.
That's a real brilliant idea.
I'm just joking.
How do you know?
I wouldn't doubt it at all. So another 120 years passed before we managed to fly with a powered, heavier than aircraft. Not even sure what that means. Heavier than aircraft milestone notched by the Wright brothers in North Carolina, December 17th, 1903. Remarkable.
Kitty Hawk.
Yeah,
Kitty Hawk.
They're still using that gravity equation. It's buoyant, it's dense, and
so remarkably, it took less than half that long to make the jump from the sky to the final frontier, which cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin did for the first time. Oh shit! Hold on, one sec. Sorry, I had
an allergic reaction there.
Yeah, I know. It was a frog in my throat. Yeah, Yuri Gagarin. April 12th, 1961. 8 years later, Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on. Oh shit! Whoops.
Are you allergic to bullshit?
Yes,
I am. Yeah. Yes, I am.
So Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the moon and went.
Allegedly, that's what they're told.
Yeah.
A remarkable achievement that was the cinematic movement of the Cold War space race between the United States and the Soviet. It says cinematic?
Yep.
Yep.
They're dropping it in plain sight, dude.
So after that, I'm not going to read the rest of it. It goes on for a while.
Weren't you the one showing us the magic shit last night?
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
Saying that cinematic, it all goes in hand, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're getting it. It's all a show, sir. It's all a show.
I'm
a couple guys said hi to me. I got to say hi right quick. Hey, Mike, and hi. Hey, who else? Lord Racer. How you guys doing? And Lev Kung Fu Yu. Shalom. Hello. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for that.
Come in.
But yes, I was showing magic stuff because it's kind of weird.
It relates to that article if you look at it.
It does.
Yeah. Without that knowledge of what you showed me last night, I wouldn't have correlated that to that. Hey, I used a 2-syllable word there, or 3. You got to give me props.
They go through the 4th dimension. And they go through a portal, and then voila, they're in the studio. I mean, on the moon.
Yeah, I had 2019. I had to have hand surgery for my a tendon in my left hand, and I was out of work for 4 months. So what I did was sit back and just watch a whole bunch of card tricks and whatnot.
Oh, so you really paid attention. I get it. I mean, you had more time to actually concentrate on what was happening instead of just about, okay, what is this? I understand. That's good. And
Yeah.
Mr. Skeptic, I was being skeptical of saying hello to you or not. So since you said it twice, I'll say hi.
Yeah, I got pretty good with card tricks, and I have multiple decks of cards.
Do you?
Oh yeah,
Ah,
a lot.
Well, I used to have magic cards where one end of them was thicker than the, like it was tapered from top to
I
bottom.
got you.
Yeah, that's called a gaff. Yeah, those
It's
are
called a what?
A gap.
a gaff.
How do you know this, Roger? I mean, he says it and you agree. How do you know, Roger?
I've heard it before. Let's put it that way.
I mean,
Gaff. So a gaff is
It's
cheating then, right? Because you said I was a cheater last night. So gaffs are cheating, right?
all right. So tell you what, I can take a part of the cards. Okay, let's just say I take exactly 20 cards off, which is right there. It's 20 cards. And then I shave all of those off on the ends.
That way you can feel it.
On the sides.
But which? Okay, you're confusing me. So you have one card. Okay, just say you one card, and you're standing it up long ways. Okay, vertical. So where would you shave it?
On the sides.
So
On both
that way
sides?
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just the
make
fact that
feel
you
it.
can shave them off on any particular side you want, depending on how you're going to be shuffling the deck and feeling them with your fingers. And this is how.
And you remember those 20 cards. So you know what they are.
Well, yeah, you can shave off all the cards except for the 4 aces, as an
Yeah,
example.
so you know where they are. So you can.
So that happens a lot, then I would think. And Skeptic, he says gaff gets the fish on board. Right.
Yes.
Are you the fish? He's a real
All right.
big
So go
fish.
ahead. You shave. So you got this deck, and you only say. So what was the best you did doing that?
Say again.
Okay. Some card tricks are just blown out of the water how they do it, right?
Let's
So
not do it.
with you setting up a deck, pre-setting up a deck, what was the best illusion you think you did by cheating? I call it cheating.
You can
You can call it magic and make yourself feel good.
Well, it is an illusion. It really is. Oh, did
No,
you hear
that's not an illusion.
Well, to the you, it is. That's the whole point. You're not supposed to know what's going on. You're not supposed to. Have you ever heard of the Prestige before?
Yeah.
The movie, you mean?
Not just the movie's based on what a Prestige is. You have certain parts of the magic trick that they reveal as they go. If you learn how it works, the Prestige is the end of the trick. It's
Okay. So Andrew.
Holy shit.
Andrew.
I'll get it eventually. I'll go through the alphabet. Andrew, so what was the best one you've ever pulled off? What were you proud of that you did it? Like you felt, yeah, that's cool.
The one that I can do where I show people how to do it and they still don't know how it works. That's
the whole point. But I mean, if you ever watch Penn and Teller, have you?
I've watched all of them.
Yeah, they reveal the tricks. That's what they do.
Maxine it just showed up.
Maxine.
All right,
Maxine
here,
had-
let me tell you what, guys. Okay, if you have a deck of cards.
Now let's put them on stage.
No. Well, I'm just saying I don't have a proper camera set up at the moment.
Yeah, and plus his background is flashing in and out.
He needs a green screen, doesn't he? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would turn on my regular camera, but my living
I know what it
room.
looks like behind you already. You'll have to tell me. But you have a permit for that, sir?
So go ahead and finish telling. I want to hear. That sounds interesting.
All right, so it's very, very basic in regards to. Okay, take a deck of cards. Any deck of cards.
Deco cards.
And as long as it's just a regular deck of cards.
Racco cards.
It doesn't matter. Just
You don't know what Racco is. You're too young.
I guess so. I'm 43. So what you do is pick 9 or 10 cards, all of the same suit, and put them in order on the bottom of the deck. This is called a setup.
Okay.
Now, from there, you can let people choose any card in the deck at all. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not one of those cards in the bottom of the deck. And
Can't get that
from there, what happens is you get to show them that card. And what happens from there is you take that card and put it on the top of the deck. It doesn't matter what it is, you'll still find it. And then you can cut the deck as many times as you want. Cutting the deck doesn't really do much. It just rearranges the order, but it doesn't really, it's not like shuffling.
Right.
So from there, it's a really complicated card trick at the beginning to understand, but after that, you can still find the card because you're just cutting the deck. And what happens is the bottom part of the deck, which was, let's say they're all spades or hearts, doesn't really matter what they are. I have a more complicated version of this, but then from there, if you cut the cards, you have no idea what the card was that they chose. But
do you really not know?
No, I wouldn't know either. No.
Okay.
But I would find out very quickly. And
I don't know.
From there, because I put that card, whatever they chose, it's on the top of the deck. And then from there, because I already had a prearranged amount of cards, they were already in numerical order on the bottom of the deck. So the bottom goes onto the top. See how this works? This is called.
Okay. Hey, Mike, real quick. He's talking about his best card trick he's pulled off. They were lost. Some guys came in late, so he's doing his best card trick. Go ahead.
So, yeah. Let's just start off with the very beginning right now. Let's just say that it's the 2 hearts that's on the very top, and then because I already have the cards prearranged on the bottom of the deck, and then I cut the deck, that means that the ace of spades will now be on top of the 2 hearts.
Ace of spades will be on top of. Where did it? How do you know that?
Because that's just how physics works.
Okay.
Trick.
No, it's mathematics. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and then after that, the rotation of the cards based on cutting isn't really going to change very much at all. But now you can cut it 50,000 times in a row. But as soon as you turn the cards over, this is it's the reveal.
This is
And
part
people-
of the same kind of magic, like the
Yeah,
turn.
people still don't understand how this works, and I'm trying to explain it as best as possible. You turn the deck over and let the audience start cutting the deck. But as soon as they cut, let's just say it was the ace of spades through the 10 of spades, just as an example.
Okay.
That was on the very bottom of the deck. And then from there, what happens is as soon as it cuts to a spade, let's just say it goes into the ace of spades, and then you turn it back over, the very top card is going to be their card.
Wow. That has to blow them away. You show them and they still don't get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't either. Yeah, that'd be like, wow.
Well, you live in Vegas, right, Harmon? Don't you count cards when you go to play blackjack?
Yeah, right. Man, I know better than going to those tables. You know, I tell you, they win they cheat too. Don't kid yourself. The house cheats. They freaking cheat.
They win every time, dude. You know better.
It's designed that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also will move the cards and do the shuffling in the machines. And once it's electronic, man, they're gonna. If a man can shuffle a card and make them be where they want, you know those machines can.
Oh yeah.
And if you call them out on, I watched a couple of the videos, Andrew, and they call them out on, they'll kick you out of the freaking casino.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah.
you got them cheating.
I tell you, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna get the cards set up, and I'm gonna show you how this works.
All right. Hey, I had something today, Ryan. If you don't mind, I want to ask Roger something. So, or you want to say something, Ryan? That is Ryan, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's the monster. Yeah.
I did. I was going to ask Roger something, but I want to make sure that you say something if you want.
Well, go ahead. Knock stuff out, Arm.
Okay. So I'm gonna. You always say it's my world. What's it like in your world? I like it when you do that to me, right? So today I'm thinking. You know what? I'm starting off with, how they say Venus is like Earth, so they just pre-assume that and everything's based off that, right? Well, yeah. I'm saying, and I got evidence to me to help me support. I'm saying when Jupiter this April, when it was about, if you take when I talk about time, if I say 12:20, I'm talking about where the little hand is, not the big hand, okay? So Jupiter was about, if this clock said 12:20, that's on the little hand, that's about how much straight above this was in April, okay?
Gotcha.
So I'm looking at it through our monitors. JJ, that's when JJ was taking those awesome pictures. And so we're looking up there, and so about, 3 weeks ago, I go and look at it again, and now it's at like what the clock would be like, as the ground is 3 o'clock. It was about 2:20. So the little hand, wherever that would be, past the 2 at 2:20. Okay, and that's where Jupiter is again. And I look at it, and I look at I said, you know what? That thing is farther away from me now than when it was at 12 o'clock, which would make sense because an airplane to your left comes to you, and it's closest to you when it's overhead, right?
At your zenith, yeah.
So what I'm doing right now, talking to you, and you throw words in. I'm going to measure how far away Jupiter is. Okay, from the evidence I've collected through this flat Earth journey.
Okay. So what are you going to use for a scale?
Okay, that's what I'm getting to. Okay. I asked Vlad, hey, how big do you think those lights really are? He says they might be the size of a car. Okay, so the car is the size of Jupiter. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm gonna go do this test. I don't like to say experiment because I ain't smart enough. And so
you got to be able to manipulate something physically, or you have to tinker with the mechanism itself.
Okay, so I went on. I had to go download Google Pro Earth to draw a straight line to where I want to go for distances. So I'm saying Jupiter is no more than 10 miles above us at 12. Is up the zenith, straight above you. That zenith?
Yeah, that's directly above you. That's your zenith. The 90 above you. Yeah.
So I say at that point, it's no higher than 10.5 miles. Okay. That's the farthest.
That's your rough estimate, right? Huh? That's your rough estimate, 10 miles.
Right. And the reason is because from when they did that Project Manhigh from 1958 to 1963, and all those guys who went up in those gondolas up to 80,000, 90,000 feet, the first thing they said when they come to the ground, the most amazing thing is, man, when we got to about 60,000 feet, it went black above us. And only light there was down below us, right? And all of them was just amazed with that because it's something they didn't expect.
Uh-huh.
And so all the articles in Life magazines and all the science magazines, they always talked about how it got dark. Okay, and it's daytime, so it blew them away, and maybe they figured it out and just don't want to tell us. So that's part of my evidence I'm going on, that the star at the most, the planet is 10.5 miles. What's 10 miles is 55,000 feet, right?
So what is this planet made out of, Harmon?
You know what? From what I'm looking at, I keep looking at it, I want to think it's physical, right? But it really acts like something that's apparent.
Yeah.
You know, in my mind, I want to be physical. In my mind, I want it to be physical, but I keep looking at it. It doesn't act physical to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so here it is at the zenith. I'm giving it 10.5 miles above us, only because all these guys go up there and it gets dark. So I wanted to look more. So remember how when we first started Flat Earth, we Googled pictures of the globe?
Yeah, that crap to me.
There was none of them, right? There wasn't pictures of the globe.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 of them at the most. And
Well, that's what's it. But so today I Googled pictures from commercial pilots taking pictures of the stars at night at 35,000 feet. Okay. You would think the internet would be just blanketed with them, just like you thought the Earth would be. Yeah. I can only find 2 that claimed it, and it looked shady on that. They're just not pictures of the pilots taking pictures of the stars at 35,000 feet.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And so it goes back to Geo. You know who Geo is, right?
I like Geo. I like his work.
Yeah, I love Geo. So Geo, when he was at 35,000 feet from a window seat, he tried taking a picture of the stars, right? Even at 35,000 feet, he can only see a couple stars. So I'm thinking they're apparent where they go, where they're at. So that's just this is where I'm going to try to get the size of Jupiter, okay? This is how I'm doing. And if I'm real way off, because I've thrown it off Jeremy Bird today, and I've thrown it off Vlad, and they've thrown things in. So at 10.5 miles, that's where it is, and it's that size. So I went to Google Earth Pro, and I measured things out 10.5 miles. Then I'm going to go tomorrow and look through my same thing I looked through the Jupiter with, my binoculars, which has the 40 magnified eyepieces. I'm going to put the 40 times eyepieces in them, right?
Yeah. So what's the maximum range you can the distance you can see with those things?
With those?
Yeah.
Well, today I'm looking my naked eye. I saw the casino I'm looking at was 10 miles away, right? But I can see 20 miles past that just with my naked eye today. So that's 30 miles. So how far you could see with the binoculars, I don't know. I think the mountains would get in the way before I couldn't see that are 40 miles away. So I looked that on Google Earth for the distances. Yeah, so this is one of them.
Average binoculars, I think it's like 50, 60 miles, something like that. Maybe.
Well, I don't know. So what did it say? What this guy says? Don't look the sky. We are. What's he saying? What's this chat saying? And anyway, if they have anything smart to say, let me know. So this is what I'm doing, guys. So tomorrow I'm going out, and the reasons are, I give you the reasons, because the sky gets dark. The pilots aren't taking pictures of the sky and everything. So I'm giving the max distance of Jupiter at 10.5 miles that we apparently see it. So tomorrow I got a place set out 10 miles away, and I went up on the hill and looking at it, and our temperature and our humidity right here now is like only 4%. So it's really clear.
Cool.
And so I'm going to go look at that casino that's 10 miles away and try to look at something that's the size of Jupiter at 10 miles away. And I'm going to say, okay, I think Jupiter's 10 miles away, and that car. That's
how you're going to scale it that way?
Yeah, I'm going to look and see what I see through my binoculars at Jupiter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Is there a better way of doing that?
Well, what they used was reference, was an assumption of what they thought the size of the sun was compared to Venus.
Say that again. Yeah, but they were assuming Venus.
Yeah, they compared the size of Venus and its zenith in its transit actually over the sun.
Yeah, and we know that's BS.
Yeah.
So mine in my world now, I'm gonna create more on it because you inspired me last night, Roger, when you called it my world. So
you have your own world, I hope. Most people do. And Matthew wants to know how long is the string you're going to use.
Well, I got to find a big enough can that would support it. 8 inches. He says, "What 8 inches? What are they saying? Are they picking on me already?"
You're not too far off.
Anyway, so I'm thinking, and so, but also I could do, so if it's closer, so I was thinking several things I can reference. Then at 9 miles, I'll pick a place at 9 miles and see if I can find an object, a car or whatever, that looks the size of what I see Jupiter through my binoculars. And if I can match it, I'll match it all the way down to 6 miles, finding something the size. So from 10.5 miles out till 6 miles. I'm gonna find things to reference that.
Yeah.
Is that silly or what?
No, I don't know if that's silly. That's kind of what I thought you were thinking. Like find something a size and scale it here on Earth, and then compare to what you see at 10 miles.
Yeah, what I see at 10 miles, what I see, I'm gonna compare things at 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 miles that are the size what I see through Jupiter.
Well,
I'm gonna find this.
And then is something the space monkeys are going to go. What about terrestrial refraction? And
I don't care about these guys. It's not real. That stuff's not real.
Yeah,
it's not real. It's comic book. I'd rather read Superman. So anyway, I like that. I'm gonna say, well, if it's at 6 miles, it's the size of this. At 7 miles, it's the size of this. At 8 miles, it's the size of this, and 9 miles, it's the size of this. And then the max at 10 miles, it's the size of this. But at 10 miles, it's 55,000 feet. Pilots don't see the stars at 35,000 feet. So how high is 35,000 feet?
35,000 feet.
It's less than 7 miles. It's 6 miles something, right?
It's under, 7 miles, I think, is the ceiling on a lot of those planes. So
no,
5,280 feet.
5,000 times 7.
Yeah.
Whoa. You got an echo.
I know. Is that me? Let me turn
Andrew's getting feedback. He does it every once in a while. It does happen. Yeah. So what you divide it into it would be the best way to figure it out. The average mile. What is a statute mile? Anybody know?
Correct. Yeah.
Hey, Carl, how's it going?
So, if you guys want me to show you a more accurate way to describe how this type of a card tray works.
Now he's back to the card tricks again.
Well, if you want it,
Yeah.
I could shut the fuck up and not show anything
Whoa.
else.
Man, language. That was like a slap in the face. No, you can do it. I'm all for a card trick. You gonna show it? Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not. Let me double check.
Am I back?
You're here.
Okay. And so what were you saying? It cut off me right when you were telling me, Andrew, if you remember what you were telling me, when you said how high 7 miles was? The 35,000 feet. How high is 35,000 feet? Is it 6 miles?
Well, it's 35,000 over 5,280. So let me just pull up my calculator.
I just do.
Hey guys, do anybody know a guy named Dave Sims?
No, I don't.
Well, your picture's not showing. Oh, you want to go on the big screen? You by yourself there?
6.26 miles.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, it's a little. So when they're flying 35,000 feet, it's 6 some miles, a little over 6 miles. Thank you, Andrew.
Hey, Dave, can we talk to Dave right quick? Dave, he's showing himself on camera. Let's see who this is. He's trying to come in.
I'm going to turn off my...
Now he's covering his camera up.
Your Space Ghost?
I don't know. You look like Space Ghost, does it?
No, Andrew does.
Yeah. He's from
I think R2 and that gold one, R2 and whatever the other one is, I think they're short circuiting. They need an electrician.
Oh, yeah. But doesn't he have a gold leg, or is that this calf? Is it silver?
Oh, that's one of those Mandela things. Yeah, I don't know. The last time I watched Star Wars was 1977. That's the first year it came out. That's a trivia I want. I get 1 point for that, Andrew.
All right. I'm not going to give it to you for the time being.
I'm calling out my senior card. You have to give it to me.
Okay.
All right, we'll show the cards. Let's get the trick out. Pull it out. Poof.
All right. So you just take the cards and you arrange them. Doesn't matter what suit they are.
But it has to be the same suit, right?
Well, there's a more complicated version of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, and it goes from at the very beginning, in this case, the ace of spades. And then it just goes ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you take them in that order. Okay. And you put them on the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
Now, from here, I just chose a random card. It happens to be the 2 of diamonds. Doesn't really matter what it is. Okay. And what you can do is get more complicated when it comes to the shuffling.
The shuffling.
Well, yeah, it's rippling, shuffling.
Yeah, I got you.
So from here, I'm just going to choose, okay, the 2 of diamonds, all right? So whatever it is. So now that's the card that anyone could have chosen. Oops.
He bumped the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Random card.
So yeah, it's the 2 diamonds right there. So all I'm going to do is take that and put it on top of the deck. So you can see it's right there on the top of the deck.
Right.
This is how you do the card trick, all right?
Yeah.
And you still won't understand how it works when I show you. Okay. Now,
will I have to ask for my money back?
No. We're not putting no money down with the shell game. Come on.
So from here, with those cards put into that order, okay.
Where's the 2 of diamonds?
It's on the top of the deck.
Oh, okay. And those are on the bottom. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, these are going to be on the bottom of the deck, yeah. And by the way, I use working gloves to do this because it makes it more difficult for me to do. So it's a way
that makes sense. Yeah.
It's a way to practice. Okay. So very bottom of the deck happens to be a 3 of diamonds. But then again, oops, I just lost the ace of diamonds.
It's like tarot cards. You have to give a reading now. Card came out.
Sorry, I lost the ace of spades. But
so
again,
what's that mean?
I don't
here's
know.
all those cards. I'm going to put them down there. Okay. But knowing this, that the cards are indeed in this particular order, and the
2 of
very-
diamonds on top.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
Okay.
That's the trick.
And it doesn't matter what card it is.
You're right.
Okay.
They just happen to choose 2 of diamonds. I understand.
Yeah, it's just whatever it is. It doesn't
Hey,
matter.
Santero. Santero's in here.
So now from here, I can take the cards and cut them. Oh, that was almost incredibly perfect in half.
That was pretty damn close to it.
Well, yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Okay. And then I
Yeah,
can,
if he didn't have his gloves on, it would have been perfect.
well, that's why I
I'm
use the glove.
just teasing you. I'm teasing you.
He's
Okay.
working with a
So
hand.
now the bottom of the deck is now the, what is that? The king
King
of
and diamonds.
Okay. So I can keep cutting it, but what ends up happening is I can turn the deck over and over and over and keep cutting the deck until what I'm looking for is one of those 10 cards that I had pre-positioned. Okay. So as an example, here we go. There it is. Okay. Just one of those 2 cards, the 2 of spades, which means right now,
That it's 12 cards away.
nope, it's 2 cards down from the top.
Oh, 2 from. I thought it was 12 from the bottom because of
No.
that. All right.
Nope. Is that the card?
No, sir.
Is that the
Yes,
card?
sir.
That's the card. That's the card, man. How'd you do that? You're supposed to go, oh, man.
He showed us. I thought it would be, since it was the 2 of spades. You started off ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, spades, right on the bottom in that
No,
order, right?
No,
Huh?
I didn't go into the crown cards. No, I just went ace through 10. That was it.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
ace. Okay, so ace through 10. So then I was thinking when you're cutting them that the 2 of diamonds would have been like next to the card because that's what you did it, and so it'd be only 2 cards away, but it was 2 cards away from the top, which
No.
totally goes backwards to my thinking. So I don't got a clue, which I normally do.
No.
Yeah.
So the B stands for Blaine. Is that what I'm going to ask next?
Very
So-
good,
Oh,
and you can, but you know how it works.
yeah.
I know exactly how it works, and I have a more complex version of it.
Okay. You got.
Well,
more-
I don't want you to
more.
tell me because it's like your magic yesterday. If you tell us, you have to kill us.
No.
So that-
Well,
just let it go.
I can also take a deck of cards and just kind of pull 2 cards out of the center of the deck as well.
Well, you really did practice, didn't you?
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my cousin's like that. He's into an aficionado of magic.
I think I'm gonna go see Ben and Teller or whatever their name is. Ben and Jerry and Ben or something.
Ben and Jerry. Yeah.
No, I can't go to Penn and Teller. They're not high enough. I'm gonna start with Ben and Jerry first, and get him to go on their show.
The fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
He wants to get some Cherry Garcia. Is what he wants.
Oh, and by the way, I still have the Jokers and the ad cards in the same deck.
Ooh.
Are they in the same position?
No, I can shuffle them.
Right. Okay. I just wonder if you're shuffling, put them back.
No, they're just, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, my cousin used to do the soda pop can. You ever do that one, Andrew?
No.
Well, he takes a Pepsi can, right, and he'll open it, right, and then he'll drink it, and then he'll rub his thumb across the top of it, and he'll pull the seal back up, and then it'll be a full can when he's done.
Lord Racer says, "Give me all of your money. I bet I could make it disappear faster than Jaron and Whitsett."
What does he work for the government? I don't know.
There's another deck right here. Completely out of order. It's like pick a card, any card kind of thing. Those are easy card tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got cut off right at the end before you went to card tricks. Now I was waiting. So, is that kind of a fun little thing I'm gonna do tomorrow? I mean, I think it's kind of cool because I think it's no higher than 10 miles away. So, because what I'm doing, I was looking at it. You know what? That thing is little. I said that thing is freaking little. Of course, we're told in the mainstream media it's far away and huge. So we know it's the opposite lie. So why isn't it tiny and close?
That's a question I've been asking for quite some time as well.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. What was the actual Cavendish experiment meant to do? Anybody know?
4.
No.
No, 7.
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't even to detect gravity to start with.
Mass.
Yeah, no, it's not. Cavendish was.
Let me guess. No. So why it was the original experiment that he took 2 balls and put them inside there? That is the original experiment you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the Cavendish and the shed.
Okay, so and he had to look at it from his house because he didn't want to affect it. So what was his original experiment supposed to be?
Discover what they call something to do with a mean. You know what a mean is, right? It's like an average.
You taught us that with the leveling the other day with your water.
Yeah, so it's the mean density of the Earth was actually what the Cavendish experiment was trying to prove.
Mean density of the Earth.
Yep.
How would that work?
Well, it displaces everything, all the medium around it. So the mean density of the Earth would have an effect upon the balls in the shed. It has nothing to do with gravity. They turned it into that eventually because he couldn't calculate the mean density of the Earth. They tried, and they've tried it several different ways.
So why would him being close to it affect it then?
Well, because it would affect the medium around it. He wanted to get an average of a medium of the Earth itself, like the whole physics of the physical size of the Earth. He wanted to calculate the size of his presupposed sphere.
So it really couldn't do it because the shed it was in, even the contraction, the stuff holding the balls, all had to factor in.
Well, they were looking for the same thing they do with the gravitational waves, quote unquote, with LIGO. They're trying to get a gravitational wave off of everything in the universe to get a gravitational wave, because they think there's waves of gravity floating through the.
Again, like I said, I'd like to just read Superman. You know, they have a formula for gravity in, Krypton in Superman, and they also have a formula for Spider-Man's webs.
Yeah,
so I like those better. I'd rather have that fantasy.
Well, their fantasy they've turned into a science. That's what I was looking at before the geodetic surveying. That's what they use, the same principle. It's really weird. But I was just basically showing how they have to do it to a flat plane. Everything's referenced. That's how you can measure these things. They can't measure them off a sphere. They claim they do with satellites, but if you look at all their measurement data, they place it on a flat plane. I'll show you.
Is this Mike Evan and Key? Is he a Globie?
No, Mike. No, Mike. He's an Austrian boy. He's a flat earther. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm out of the loop on there. He said Jaron and Witsit got more brain than you, so I don't know who he's talking to. I thought he was talking to me.
All right, Jaron went crazy. Witsit is dealing with an extreme personal issue right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Witsit.
There's more. I know the whole story, but anyways.
But I know some more backstory that I've never said, so I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention it because. Anyways, there's also calculations to show how Santa Claus can deliver presents.
There you go.
There's an actual calculation for it. So it doesn't mean it's a real thing, though.
No. There's a lot of calculations they use, like especially in this surveying that we're looking at here. NOAA does. They aren't actually real. They're just averages and mean density of where they are. It's nothing to do with a gravitational field. They've never detected it. They never will. They've claimed.
Why won't they ever detect it? Because it's not real. So okay, who cares? I'm just teasing.
It has to be there because Sir Isaac Newton killed a lot of people over it. I mean, he made everybody believe.
He killed a lot of people.
He did.
Yeah, it's like a magician's code. You know, I tell you, I got to kill you.
Well, he literally he hung people in the gallows that didn't agree with him, dude. He was a tyrant.
That's my kind of man. There you go. Stick to your guns. You know, you want to go against me, you'll die for it. That's awesome.
Is that Harmon? Just because you were a prison CO doesn't mean you have to say that kind of stuff.
No, I'm just saying if the guy says you already know what you're dealing with when you go to him, so you cross him, you know. There you go. So what are they, Roger? Tell me, you're the Lord Shepherd of this chat. Who's arguing with who? I'm like drama.
Who is arguing? I don't know.
Well, that Mike guy called somebody. I think it must be with Mike. Let me see. What was the one that says in plain sight, Mike Shadow? Anyway, it's something Mike's. I think it sounds to me, looking glance, that Mike's pissed off at somebody or letting somebody have it.
Mike, are you letting somebody have it there, sir? Nah, I don't know. I'm not following too closely. I'm looking at it, but I can't connect all the dots. Is what I'm looking at.
I know. I looked at one thing and thought the flat earther was a globie, so that's how much I'm into the channel. I can't figure it out.
Not too many globies in here, man. Not one I can like point at and go, "Hey, you're a globie." No, actually, none of it. Yeah, that's
and I don't miss Mr. Brenda at all. I don't miss that guy at all.
Yeah, well, he went over to RG's channel the other day, I heard, and made
Did he
really? Yeah.
And RG let him make a spectacle. And the guy, you know, I cut his nuts off, but he already did it. So what am I supposed to do about it?
He still has his nuts, dude. He does.
And you know this how?
No, because he hasn't fully transitioned yet. He's told everybody how far he's gone, and it's really traumatic, actually, from what I understand. And
so, have you guys seen? It was Return of the King.
Return of the King. Give a little background.
The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings.
No, I didn't see that one. No,
I didn't see that one either. But I mean, I've read the book. I know it's top to bottom.
Okay,
well,
is it good?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I'll have to look at it tonight then.
The book is
well. At the end of the movie, you're going to find that there is like the lead orc looking thing.
Yes,
looks just like Brenda.
Oh man, beautiful!
I'm not kidding.
Is it out on DVD yet?
Well, it's been out for 20 fucking years. Yeah.
So I don't watch it, but I read the books when I was a child, man.
I read the books too. It's just I'm just saying that it's the man known as Brenda and is a pale orc. What?
Yeah. So my question is with this, what we're looking at now, is they go back like 10 years later and it changes. I mean, what changes about the Earth in 10 years?
I think it changes a lot in 10 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like they're talking about this gravitational.
Again, that's fictional. They can make it what it wants.
Well, they have an average for it, so and it's just a downward bias to a plane. But nevertheless, it's the rate things supposedly fall in a vacuum is what they use for a standard, a ruler. So, but it doesn't work in real life because there's a medium always in the way for some reason. So things don't fall at the same rate. Nothing.
Last November, when I went to the Flat Earth Conference with Dave and all those guys,
Yeah.
there's a Flat Earther. She's an author, actual author. And her new book came out. It's called Never Coming Home.
That's
And
good.
it's about, and her name is Sandra Miller Leinhart.
Nice.
And she's a flat earther and everything else. And this book is, I've never read a book in my life, but I went and bought this book. And it happens to be over 600 pages. And the print is small enough, I have to use a magnifying glass to look at it. And like Andrew says, I seriously have never read a book. I read articles in magazines, but that's about it.
Oh,
What's the odds? But it's a sad story. It's about an unsolved murder from '68 that senior year of prom or something. She never came home. So that's a sad title in its first place.
Yeah, I see what they're doing here with this geodetics. They're gridding up. Excuse me. That was hard. Anyways, they're gridding out surfaces of topographical parts, and they're seeing the different densities or its gravity, and they're taking an average, and they're saying that's what the gravitational pull is within this section, supposedly.
So that's the mean you're talking about.
That's their mean, and
Right.
it's not used in anything in real world. It's for supposed satellites. So, and they're and they completely added a new level to it. The whole
To make it work for them, right?
Yep. And it's just done in mathematics. It's not done into any reference to any datums that we actually really have. It's not.
I feel bad right now. This guy named Ken Rotten, man.
Ken Rotman. What about him? Yeah, he's in our chat.
He told me, just like Trump never has read a book. God, and I think when Trump talks, he's about the biggest idiot in the world. So I got to feel like I have to be quiet, but I won't. But I feel I should. My gosh, Ken, you just pulled the rug out from underneath me, sir. I dislike politics so bad. I mean, I wish you guys, with the new things I fantasize about doing, closing all the doors and fumigating and stuff. That's my ultimate goal.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So what else does it say?
Well,
so I'm excited about me finding out the size of Jupiter tomorrow. It's going to be in my world. Well, if it's 6 miles, this is what it is, size. And if it's 7, this is what size it is. And if it's 10 miles, then Andrew will be the size it is.
Andrew?
Yeah. I got to name it Andrew somehow.
Okay.
No, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna name when I find the distance. I'm gonna name it in Adams. I mean Andrews. How far? It's 4 Andrews. It's 6 Andrews. You know, I'll measure how tall you. How tall are you? 6'2", 6'1"?
6'1".
Okay, so 1 Andrew is 6'1". Okay, so if they can make up their measurements, trillions and light years, I can make up mine. So in my world, 1 Andrew is going to be the distance.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm 13 feet 9 inches tall.
Wow.
It's like yesterday when I said I was 85 years old and people believe me.
Yeah, what kind of camera are you using? Because I mean, it makes you look a lot smaller, Andrew.
What's that?
His camera makes him look a lot smaller than that.
So I'm gonna name them Andrews. My measuring units are Andrews.
Nice.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
far is it? I say
Write a paper.
it is 17 Andrews.
Hey, you better put that into like a physics.
Yeah, do
journal
a
or something.
paper. Do a paper, and me and Andrew will review your paper, and we'll stamp it peer reviewed. Bam, science.
That'd be funny.
Yes.
And what they say here says, Lord Racer says, Andrew Peter. Andrew Peter?
No,
I know it's huh?
No, I'm Andrew Baker.
No, he's making a word for the measurement. Andrew something.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what would it be called? Andrew Peter? He says in the chat.
It's like
I don't know how.
Peter.
I'm sure it's a smart. Huh?
It's going to have to be something that's not metric and it's not the SI measurement. So it's going to have to be Andrew something. Just call it Andrews.
Yeah, Andrews. Sorry,
Yeah,
Harmon.
Andrews, like Joules or Newtons, it's Andrews.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that an actual measurement, or is it just I guess it could be a measurement of how much current would be flowing, like a joule, or
Well, yeah, there's Joules Coulombs, there's Newtons, there's all kinds of things.
Well, they make up protons and stuff like that. I can make up Andrews.
All right.
Hey, you're what makes up the known world, Andrew. A little bit of Andrew and everything.
How far is it to the store? It's
I don't know.
37 Andrews.
There you go. Now we know. Oh, I got a shout out today from Nathan Oakley.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Someone sent me that link. Okay, because I was late for you. So you know what? He was agreeing with me, and I was agreeing with him, whatever he wants to say. And when that guy was trying to say about the dome and stuff, and he says, no, I says, I'm not claiming there's a dome. I'm claiming we have pressure, and I'm claiming that we have a gradient. Yeah, and how we have them, I don't know. Well, he literally said that. That was cool.
Nathan claims containment, dude.
No, he did not.
Yes, he does.
I listened to him like 3 hours today. He did. You're hearing what you want to hear.
I know Nathan, dude. Well, I spent like 6 years on his channel. I know he claims containment. Yeah, in order to have.
Yeah, I stayed in the hotel. I stayed in the same hotel as Elvis Presley too. So I know him.
And honestly, I've talked to him in person.
I believe you. He just said today that he says, in what we believe, we have to have containment to have the pressure. But again, I'm not saying we do. I'm just saying that's what we understand. And he says a gradient. And he says, I don't know how it works. So I'm just saying we have one. That's exactly what he said today.
If you listen to the whole worldwide debate, he goes through all of it. The 8 hours that he got trimmed out. He does agree with containment. He has a mechanism for a gradient, which that would be a consumption of vegetation, production of gases at ground level. That's why you have a pressure gradient heavier at the lower.
That's not why we have it. That's why you believe we have it.
That's what he said. I'm quoting Nathan Oakley. I can play the clip out if you want me to.
No, I heard it the other day when you played it. You know, he calls you once and you're his best friend. I've been calling you 20 times and you don't even act like you know me.
No. Nathan.
It hurt my feeling.
Oh God, jeez, no. I've been on Nathan's show more than once.
I'm teasing you, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, I've supported him for the last 6 years financially too. So,
have you?
Yeah, I'm a member over on his channel. So.
Do you get a badge for that?
Yeah, I actually do, and I actually get shows before you do, and I get to hear like after shows before you do.
No, do you got a badge on your arm, like a merit badge or anything?
I got a badge on my icon. If you don't see it.
Oh no, I don't care about your icon. I want something physical.
Me and Neil are not getting along because I hang out with FBA Paul.
You and who?
FBA Paul. I mean,
Beetle. You said Beetle or something?
No, Paul. FBA Paul actually used to provide Nathan with financial support too.
Oh, okay.
And they had a kind of a back and forth. He bought him a fanless computer, and it didn't work like he wanted it to. So. Him and Paul have had disagreements since then, so they don't really talk to each other. And no, he's not my daddy.
I didn't know that, Load Racer.
I'm older than Nathan, dude. How can he be my daddy?
You know, I've been listening to a lot of comments Load Racer's made in the last few weeks and stuff. I have a feeling he's almost the exact same age as my twin sons, because his references talk like my son.
The reason I respect Nathan is because he can hold his ground in a debate.
He's a nasty son of a bitch.
Yes, he is. But that's how debates are half the time. If you get into the back and forth, especially with the ad homs, man, it just gets ugly. And when you get to the ad homs, you know the debate's over because they have no more argument. It's not
ad hom is calling people names, right?
Well, ad hom's attacking the man instead of the argument.
Oh, okay. So we can just say he's attacking. Okay.
So you attack the man's character, defame him any way you can. That way nobody will pay attention to him or respect anything he has to say, no matter if what he says is true, provable, or citable.
So when I say through the years, Andrew's one of the best electricians I've heard talk about and explain it so that you can understand it. And he's one of the best teachers ever. So that's ad homs?
No, that's buttering them up.
No.
No, what if I'm lying?
That's...
Oh, geez.
That's not what that is.
So I'll play this out. He did. I sent him a PayPal. I'm paying him for the microphones that I actually got. That's really what I'm doing.
It would be like Andrew is making a statement about something. Fuck you, Andrew.
Yeah, there you go.
It's about as simple as it gets.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if I want to ad hom you, I'm going to start attacking something else about your character instead of rebutting your argument with a.
So you're going to tell me I'm a fat, overweight, lazy guy that won't get out of his chair?
Instead of answering your citation,
The question,
or whatever,
right? Yeah. About gases in the air,
right?
I know. I now I get it, so I can joke around it.
Yeah,
but I still don't like you called me fat and lazy.
No, damn it, man.
I don't think anyone did until you just said it.
No, he said it. I heard it. Ask that David Banner guy. He's not a truth teller. He fabricates on people.
Who I do?
And then, yes, Roger. That's what David Banner said, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Okay. You know, the truth of the argument, he said that said he wasn't blocked, but when I said that, he wasn't blocked. Then I blocked him.
Yeah.
It's a vicious circle. That's why he didn't hang out and finish the conversation. He ran off.
So, Mike, who knows Andrew? Oh, it says, what did it say? He says he knows you, Andrew. Oh, he says he knows you. Who knows you?
He's talking about you, Harmon. You know Andrew.
Oh, okay.
I've never met Harmon. I was looking forward to meeting Harmon in Vegas in 2023, but he never showed up.
Yeah, I would not go there. It was too far away. It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I just there were a few people there I probably would have gotten a fight with.
This is a lie. I'm telling you, I've never lost anything in Vegas. You get what I'm saying.
You never lost any?
I sat down at a blackjack table and like a grand later, I got up within like a half hour.
Yeah. That's the only time you quit if you walk away.
That's actually a funny story that happened to me.
Go ahead.
It was in Sam's Club. That's where the whole conference was, and I forget who it was. I said, "Hey, hey, watch this real quick," because I was doing like the digital roulette kind of thing.
Yes, I know.
And then from there, I was like, "Hey, I gotta pee real bad. I'll be right back." And then I came back, and there was like these two Asian ladies sitting at my fucking chair that took all my money. And I lost. It wasn't like a whole bunch. It was only like $50 or $60,
but still,
Yeah, and then I don't.
Oh, she took over your machine.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
I understand what you're saying.
I asked someone to watch. Someone that was at the Flat Earth conference to.
Did they leave?
What? Yeah, they weren't there when I came back, and there was two Asian ladies.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a shame, dude, man. Don't ever trust anybody in Vegas. I'm telling you.
Sue Finelli said hi to you, Andrew, and to Roger, but she said Harmon can get lost. Yes, he said I met Andrew. She what did it say? I met Andrew. Worst day of my life.
Oh no.
That's what she said right there in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. We saved it in a screenshot too. He said this, you said that.
Yeah, but it does. She says she does say in the chat though. I met Andrew. She could have put exclamation marks like she was excited or not. So it was just I met him. So big deal, right? That's how I read it.
Too. He's in here. We got another Aussie in here.
Sue is awesome.
So Lord Racer, are you 40 years old? Like my boys, my twin boys. I have a feeling he is the way he acts. You still got a little youth and unexperienced in you.
Unexperienced.
Yeah.
I want to play this. I want to play the part I got saved here where Nathan, he's breaking down some pretty good stuff when it comes. Ordnance surveying is the next bit of data that we're pulling out for Flat Earth. We did the you ever seen the pitch data, haven't you? I have NTSD pitch data that actually has a horizontal flight for 2,000 miles. It doesn't deviate from its reference frame. Have you ever seen my pitch data? Anybody?
Your what?
Pitch data.
Like the pitch, like an airplane?
Yeah.
I was thinking ERA or how fast you threw the ball.
No, we're talking
pitch data.
Yeah, pitch data. Yeah.
Not pitching.
Pitch data, no. And we're not playing baseball. But, I mean, the pitch data actually is a great reference for Flat Earth. It's one of the best ones. 2,000 miles of pitch data, dude. you would have a deviation from that horizontal that's set at the runway. You'd be able to see the curvature is in the data that would be shown in the data. That's how it works. It referenced that it's perpendicular to the plane that it took off from. It flies at that same horizontal. It doesn't change.
So when it actually is a little nosed up a little bit.
Yeah, but the actual gyro stays at its horizontal.
Right. So, but the pitch. Why do they have to nose up a little?
Just to keep the lift effect going.
Because the lift of the wings need that air to hit it. If they're trying to find level, it won't be able to have that resistance.
That's why they use the gyros.
Okay, that makes sense. I never knew that.
Harmon, go back into. Just look up Bernoulli's principle.
All right.
Just
you and your big words. I swear to God.
No, it's not.
It's named after a man, dude. Bernoulli.
It's a physics term.
Yeah.
All right, teacher. I'm gonna pull up my. I got to turn on my computer here because
I'm
on my phone. I can't do it on my phone.
Yeah, it's just Bernoulli's principle.
Okay.
I'm going to take it back a little bit. I think he gets into the ordnance surveying systems that they actually use for air ambulances and power stations, the entire grid, how they measure it, and it's all linear miles with a reference to sea level. That's how it's done. Mean sea level for that fact. Mean sea level is more accurate because you don't have to deal with any information about tides or anything else. You actually can draw a straight line and get the proper horizontal on a mean sea level. But they seem to say it curves nowadays. I've never seen a level curve. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
You got a curved level in your basement.
So so here's what I did. I just looked it up for Andrew. It says, now the part I don't understand about it. Okay, I understand because I've seen those wind tunnels where they check the wind lift and stuff, right? Where they show it. I've seen that. So this reminds me of it. It's a steady flowing fluid, liquid or gas, and then increase the fluid's speed or current simultaneously with a decrease in the static pressure. See, the decrease I don't understand. I understand everything else, but when it gets a decrease, I don't get it.
It creates like an airfoil almost, and it gives you an empty pocket underneath the wing, so it actually pushes it up.
Is that a decrease?
In pressure?
I don't know. They have an increase and a decrease working simultaneously, it says, and it occurs.
You need a decrease at the top and an increase at the bottom to gain lift, right? Would that make sense?
I've seen it on videos where they do testing, right? In the wind chambers or tunnels, they call it.
And they're testing aerodynamics. They test
right. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same idea, but Bernoulli's principle only works with lift. But I mean, it's applied in other things too. You can say it causes like air pressure around larger objects.
Yeah, Bernoulli's principle, just think about it like this, is if aircraft, let's go with a helicopter for the time being.
There you go.
If the aircraft, the propellers were exactly perpendicular, and
they would fly.
Yeah, it wouldn't create lift.
Yeah, a flat blade on a helicopter or even a blade on a small Cessna wouldn't.
Correct, and that's why aircraft in general, the wings are tilted.
Yep.
It creates lift. That's called Bernoulli's principle.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And to maintain the lift they're looking for with those big planes, they do have to nose up a certain degree to maintain that lift over distance.
Exactly.
Yay! Okay, so that doesn't prove curve. Yeah, so if it were, they would follow that curve. It would show in the gyro. That's what the pitch data is, and we got a hold of some official safety pitch data, which they use for saving people's lives, and it's true to represent what's actually happening. So it would stand up in court if we had to, like, oh, is there a curve anywhere? Oh, boom. Look here. Here's the pitch data. Slap.
Hey, I heard a real good joke yesterday.
Yeah.
And to me, it was funny, right? There was two of them, she said. One was, when I greet my Spanish-speaking friends, I always say mucho to them. She goes, yeah, you know why?
No.
Because she knows it means a lot to them.
Oh, that's funny.
I think it is. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, got the
And
dad
then
joke, don't you, Harmon?
and I thought it was a funny joke.
It is funny. It is.
And then the second one she said is, and she always makes word play. She goes, the other day the waitress at the restaurant kept offering me salt, and she just kept saying nah.
No.
Is that not? And sodium is Na.
Oh yeah, I get you now. So you're reading the periodic table now, right?
Oh.
I thought it was funny.
I guess if you're
Yeah. Dr. Bass's got a great argument for that's an azimuth argument. Like if you draw a circle on the ground, you do a center point, and you keep drawing the radius out further and further on the flat plane. Yeah, it will increase in size.
All right. Pop quiz trivia.
Okay, you gonna throw some trivia before I play this? Go ahead, do some trivia. Go for it.
Merle Haggard.
No.
All right. Well, yeah, if you want some, I was just going to do a pop quiz kind of style.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Number 20
You're just a good old boys.
on the periodic table of elements.
Ooh.
Fe is which number?
Oh,
And what does it mean?
Wow.
iron. It means iron.
Yeah. I don't know the number of it. I don't know the atomic weight.
I would say 1, 2, 3. I would say it'd be about. I'm gonna go 5. How close am I?
Pretty far off.
Really?
Yeah.
So how about 6?
What are you guys going to go through every single number?
Yeah. He's gonna count up.
Well, you said I was far off, so I go a little closer, saying 6, right?
Well, iron has a pretty dense weight, so.
So do I.
Yeah.
You
Fe.
still float after a while.
Yeah.
Just call me Fe from now on.
It's 26. That's the number.
26. Well, I don't even know how many there are.
Well, you don't
There's
believe
90
in atoms, right?
There's
I don't
92
believe
natural
that.
elements, and then there's an additional 118. I'm sorry, 118 in total that are artificially man-made elements. So 118 are on the periodic table of elements.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me neither.
Yeah, and what's really weird about it as well is there's 118 pyramids in Egypt.
Oh, they really?
Yep.
So the man-made fabricated heliocentric model periodic table matches with the whatever the TPs you're talking about.
It could just be a coincidence, but
Yeah, no, it's probably not. It's like that 7 you did. Remember the whole presentation? They're all coincidences, aren't they?
Coincidence. But yeah, if you go in the world, how many TPs are there around the whole world?
Oh, there's lots of them. dude.
teepees, or you mean pyramids?
Pyramids. I mean pyramids.
You
Oh,
remember-
thousands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull this down. We were doing the Incans earlier. Remember? Did you watch that? Anybody? The thing that's behind you. You see those?
What the hell are you talking about?
You don't see the Incan pyramids behind.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I thought they were nuclear plants.
No, yeah, the nuclear plants.
What?
Yeah.
With the lights in between them, and I thought they were nuclear plants.
No, that was for the beat. So when the song's playing, the Incan pyramids light up and sequence with the beat.
Were you dancing to it?
No. He wanted. That's Dead Mal. He's a DJ. He had put out a video with the pyramids like that. I played it for Ryan earlier. He wanted to know who Dead Mal was.
All right. If you guys want some fucking trivia stuff,
Trivia. Yeah.
hit it. Go ahead.
all right. So this was Discord trivia number 4 that I did, and
Number
this
4?
was the topic. I just pulled it up randomly. Religion, philosophy, government, politics, and sociology. So
Is it same as yesterday that you did those articles?
No,
Nope.
these are different categories.
that was Discord number 6. This is Discord number 4.
4. Okay.
Andrew's a legend on Discord for trivia, from what I understand.
Oh, he's awesome.
I'm a legend on just trivia in general. No. So
He's working on neurosciences over here.
L. Ron Hubbard created Scientology. What year did he create it? You got a plus or minus 2 years on the answer.
Oh no, come on. We're not in that group. We got to give 5 years to either side.
All right, then fuck it, 5 years.
Okay, there you go. Quit being such a strict teacher. We're preschool and we're not high school like you or college like you teach.
All right.
It's based on dynamics, right? Dianetics or whatever.
I would, yeah, I know. So I would say 19. I remember with the ship and all that stuff and being printed up on the walls in Los Angeles everywhere. I would say I'm gonna go 1952.
Well,
No.
you won't need a plus or minus because you got that dead correct.
How do you do that?
Because if you're in LA, you saw his stuff on the walls everywhere. And he wanted to make it into a movie, and he didn't. So I was trying to typecast to the actors he wanted. So I was guessing it would be in the early 50s. That's all.
Do you know what his theory is?
That about the volcanoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the aliens living in the volcanoes.
Yeah, they were dropped off by a B-52 bomber that flew from.
Oh, that part I didn't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I guess it's a strange story.
What does Andrew know about it? You know anything about that?
I do. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna continue.
No, give us another question. So I get a point?
Yeah,
I guess.
You hit it on the head.
Get out your calculator.
Well, 5 on the other side and 5. So that's how I added up. I got 11 points.
However you want to add it up. It's up to you.
Right.
It's my world.
We'll be right back.
What?
Keep going.
What is the study of knowledge called?
Psychology, zoology. It's called
Science,
ology.
dude. Science.
It's no ology. What kind of ology is it?
Well, it's
Studyology. I don't know.
What is the study of knowledge called?
Studyology.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with an E.
E. E. Somethingology. It has to be ology there, Roger. Educationology.
What
No.
the fuck?
No.
Educationology. Study of education.
Apology. I had it so hilarious. Never mind. I'm reading the chat. Repeat the question for me right quick because I'm a little confused.
Sure. No problem.
You asked what the study of knowledge is?
Yeah. What is the study of knowledge called?
Called.
The chat's not even guessing.
The study of knowledge.
Everyone's heard this. Come on.
Have we? It starts with the E?
Yeah.
How many letters in it?
Education.
How about this? It starts with an E and then a P.
Epistemology. Epistemology.
Well, pronunciation was bad, but epistemology.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So I know
because I always related it to a religious sounding word, like the Episcopals and stuff. That's how I remember.
The word he's looking for. They're all
right.
etymology. Go ahead.
Now here's the next question. You have a plus or minus 2 on this.
Oh.
In here. Go ahead.
Come on, Harmon. You were in the military, like I was.
Okay.
How many
Go ahead.
How many U.S. presidents served in the military?
Let's see. I know George Washington did, and Trump didn't. So that's 2 out of the way.
Just look at what?
So I'm limiting it down. Process of elimination. I know Teddy Roosevelt was.
Eisenhower, Roosevelt. We have Washington. I think with Jefferson in the military.
And Carter wasn't, so that's another elimination.
Very few.
Do we have to give a number? So I'm gonna go. How many presidents? Me 47 right now. Actually, sitting by Trump's twice and a few tries. I'm gonna say out of 47, I'm gonna say, and I get plus or minus 7. You said?
No, plus or minus 2.
Oh, I misunderstood you. Let me see how many people in the chat say. Matt says 37, and I'm gonna go 17.
No, I'm gonna do 21.
You're at 21.
You guys need to go a little above and beyond that.
So 47, 38.
Still not within the range.
Then I'm going to jump up to 38.
I said 38.
Well, right
40,
there.
42, 42, 42.
Yeah, but there's only 48 presidents, so I don't think it's that many.
No, all right. Yeah, it's 31.
I was close. I don't remember what I guessed. I don't even remember what I guessed. All right.
I said
No one in the chat got it.
Nope, nobody got it.
Sue Finelli guessed 26, though. She was the closest.
Yeah, she was. If we were playing horseshoes and hand grenades, that would be.
Yeah.
Well, if you're playing 4 over and 4 back, she would have won.
Yeah.
No, she needs 5. She needs the same as me, 5.
All right. Go for another one.
What is the process by which individuals learn the norms, values, and behaviors of their society?
What was say at the beginning? I really didn't understand.
Yes, sir. What is the process by which individuals learn the norms, values, and behaviors of their society?
Catholic school.
No.
Wow.
Sociology, I want to go with. If you want to go with
That would be close enough. Yeah.
Who was close enough?
Me.
It's socialization, is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say the one they
would
call
be
it when
a study
they take in the community. Is that the same thing? A community raises a child. Is that the same thing?
A village, raises an idiot. I mean,
All
yeah,
right.
what mine would be the study of the sociology would be the study of it.
I hate sociology so much. But the
Sue
only
Pinelli said socialism.
well, it is. It's socialization.
Oh, socialization. I said no. I missaid it. She said socialization.
Sociology is the study of it. Socialization is the process. Yeah.
Well, that's Sue said that. So did she get a point again?
I will give Sue a point. Yes.
Okay.
There
Yes,
you go. Hey,
I got 11, Sue. So you're way behind. Unlike the game you played on Saturday.
You get 11 points and she only gets 1.
Because I had plus or minus, and I can't. And I answered it directly, so I get both points on both sides. So that's 11 points.
He had a bullseye.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, it sounds good to me.
If you're gonna cheat, all right. Okay. Next question is: we'll know our disinformation program is complete when everything the American public believes is false. Who is credited with that quote?
That Russian guy in 1982.
No.
It's one of our politicians.
I thought it was that Russian guy.
Nope.
And he's sitting there telling them and saying, and he says that we're trying to demoralize, do all this stuff. And he says, "Oh, so that was the CIA director you're talking about."
I'm gonna go with
yes, it is a CIA director, but
and so then
Hoover.
Well, if no one else gets his name, then I win because I called the director.
I said Hoover.
Harvey likes to bend the rules so much.
I think Sue got it. William Casey.
That would be yes. William
Sue, now you can stop it now.
I'll be right back.
William H. Casey, but good enough.
You know, I'm so far ahead, I can go eat some dinner and come back and still be leading.
That's because you gave yourself too many points.
I don't see anybody in the chat complaining.
Who was the founder of the Church of Satan?
Andrew LaVey.
Oops, I forgot to ask the rest of it. And what year did he create it? There's no
1937.
Holy shit, that's no.
What year?
All right, well, Anton LaVey is correct, but it's 1966.
Oh, I was close. If you double mine.
It doesn't really count. All right.
And Anton, Dr. Back Ashford had Anton. He didn't beat me, but I got the LaVey, so I get half the point, and the senior card I get 1 full point, so I got 12 now.
Who proposed the conflict theory, which sees society as composed of groups competing for resources? I'll read that again.
He proposed it. I get that. Yeah.
Who proposed the conflict theory? That's the main point. Who proposed the conflict theory, which sees society as composed of groups competing for resources?
Sounds like a philosophy guy for sure. Sounds like a Russian would say that. So I'm gonna say a Russian guy.
A Russian
Can
guy.
you be a little more specific?
Yeah.
Was he
what the
Russian?
question again, Andrew? What's the question? Just repeat it for me. I'm off the mic for a minute.
Who proposed the conflict theory, which sees society as composed of groups competing for resources?
Matt Williams says Benjamin Netanyahu.
No. I'm going to go with Stalin for 10.
No, you're wrong. I said a Russian guy first. You have to choose some other country.
You can't just choose another country.
Well, I already claimed Russia.
He owns it all. Yeah.
What are we playing? Fucking Risk?
Oh.
He's got his
So come on.
cannon up on the perimeter right now.
All right. There's only 2 competitors, unless someone else wants to join in. But
Well, they're on the chat and joining in.
There's a link in there if they want to come up. They can do it.
yeah, I'll just tell you the answer. It's Karl Marx.
Oh, it's Marx.
He's Russian, right? So I needed to say the Russian Jewish guy, and then I would have got it right.
I don't know if Marx was a real Jew as it goes.
They were Jews. Trust me.
He was hardcore Jewish. Oh yeah.
Well, that's Zionist, I think, more than Jew.
Well,
Hey, no, Roger. Jew. They were Jew. Get it over with. I know you have a tight thing with Benny Netanyahu and stuff.
Zionists are harder than like the standard Israelite, you might say.
all right. So
Go ahead.
I'm going to rephrase this question just slightly. In 1835, who was the first president to have an assassination attempt against them?
Wasn't Taft. That was 1900s. And so a guy it starts with, and his last name starts with like a W.
Can't give you any hints.
I didn't know. I was making a statement. His last name starts with a W.
Yeah, I missed part of that at the beginning. Say it one more time.
So I rephrased it a little bit.
Okay.
So in 1835,
All right.
who was the first president to have an assassination attempt against them?
Attempt?
Exactly.
Someone tried to kill a president.
I'm going to go with Jackson.
Can you
Zontero says John Smith.
It was a white girl. Yeah.
What?
No, Santero likes white girls. White women, sorry. Women.
Well, Jackson would be correct, but
Was it Jackson?
Andrew Jackson, yes.
Yeah.
Really?
He tended to beat the hell out of the guy that tried to kill him, too.
Yeah.
That was Burr. His last name was Burr. Right? No?
Both.
The guy he got in a fight with was Burr, right? No?
That one I'm a little foggy on.
So I get a point.
He's got to get a point.
You just give yourself points for
Well, if it was Burr, I should get a point.
Oh, yeah.
not even taking score.
He's over
I am. Trust me.
All right. So
he's up to 12 now. So if he gives him
And who said John Smith? And it wasn't John Smith. It was Joseph Smith from the Mormons that you were talking about, sir. I was reading in the chat what they were saying.
We're talking about looking in the hat for the golden tablets.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I want to hear another. I'm just killing this one tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're taking score for yourself. That's why.
I think I'm up to maybe 2 now, Andrew.
I don't know.
Which
branch?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. French.
Which branch of philosophy deals with the nature of reality?
Reality? Well, I want to go with theology.
One more time. Which branch of philosophy deals with the nature of reality?
I think, let me see.
That would be science, wouldn't it?
It's a sub aspect.
So it's not the head title. It's a sub off the head title, right?
It's a science. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say givenism.
Natural science.
Given. Isn't that the guy Neil Gibbons that said you could eat tree bark and all that naturally?
No, this is around way before that was.
Oh, okay.
Is it natural science?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
It's a sub of it. Well, okay. What's the main one? If it's a sub of it, you can give us the main one as a clue.
How about this? Physics.
Oh yeah, you just I got that now. I don't even need to answer. It's so simple. Physics, natural. Have no idea. I don't think maybe Roger's heard of it, but I've never heard of it. Let me see if the chat. Let me look right quick if the chat got it.
He's gonna say biology.
Biology. Martin says biology. Someone says physics. That seems to be the top two answers.
No.
Is it biology?
No.
The guy guessed biology, so no one knows.
All right, I'm just going to move on.
Yeah.
What is
reality,
it? What do you want to know?
It's metaphysics.
Metaphysics. What's that? Okay, metaphysics. So what's meta mean?
This is a descriptor, I think.
Yeah, corresponding to, but not directly associated.
Meta, huh? Because you hear that everywhere.
Metaphysics.
Meta. No, not metaphysics. You hear the word meta as a prefix to a lot of words.
It's not a science, anyways.
Yeah.
It's a pseudoscience.
All right, chat. Get the next one. He's going to give another one. One answer from the chat. Okay, good.
All right. Who was the first pope of the Catholic Church?
That would be Peter.
Constantine.
No.
Well, dang.
Which one is it, Peter or Constantine?
It's Constantine.
It is Peter. See?
It is Peter?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what did Constantine? Yeah, I guess if he was alive, I guess, and he took over Jesus' place, right? So
Yeah, that's why.
how was he a pope? He was not part of the Catholicism.
Talk to Catholics, dude. They'll tell you different.
So they say, yeah, but they're justifying the means. Does it say in the Bible he was the pope? No, they don't even mention Catholicism. So how can that be? So I'm going to ask myself.
You gonna ask yourself?
No, I'm going to ask Google. Who?
Well, you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. So.
Who?
All right, as you're doing that, don't waste too much time.
I won't.
This one's a little difficult. What is the term for the belief that one's own culture is superior to others?
What culture?
What is
Consider yourself superior to others?
Yeah, what is the term for the belief that one's own culture is superior to others?
This is a tough one.
I bet you we've heard it 1,000 times.
Supremacist?
Supremacist is no, not even close.
Ooh.
I can't even think of a funny answer. That's bad.
Yeah.
Let me see what the chat says. I'm looking into them. They say superior. Matt says superiority. Lord Rachel says racism, which is not true because they ain't been around long enough.
I think Big Pine got it.
Who? Big Pine?
Xena
says Memenos hostilis or something.
What?
No,
Memosa hostilis.
Xenomorphous is what he says.
I got Big Pine says that.
It's the literal definition. I just. All right, no one's gonna get it.
No.
We're
thinking
ethnocentrism.
Ethnicity.
No, ethnocentrism. Like you are the center. Yeah. Your ethnicity is the center.
Is it an ism? I didn't get to hear. We talked over you.
Centric, like heliocentric, lunocentric. If you built a model around the moon, you would put the moon at the center. You put your ethnicity as the center of your life. And that's what it's
okay.
Yeah.
Xenomorphous. Ooh, that's what Big Pine said and something else.
Yeah.
And then Martin says bigot. LOL. He's whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's what we call them now. Yeah.
We call them the mans with the funny hats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the frozen people.
Yeah.
What is the central concept of Taoism that represents balance and duality?
Yin yang. Yin yang.
Wow. Very good.
I knew that already. But
And I got 5 on each side. That's another 11-pointer.
Everything's got 11 points, man. Now go ahead. Within 5, both directions adds up to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the 8th Amendment of the Constitution?
Oh, I didn't know they had 8. That's how bad it is.
There's
I have to go to
27.
1st and 4th and 5th. I know that.
27 amendments.
How many?
20.
Well, the first 10 is the Bill of Rights, and then after that, there's
the amendment.
17.
Oh, okay. And so the Bill of Rights goes up to how high?
I just said 10.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. And then we're looking for number 8.
Yeah, what is number 8? Come on.
I'm trying to remember. Give me a minute.
You worked in law enforcement.
Oh, yeah, that tells you how bad law enforcement is.
They don't teach you the law. I mean, they don't teach you the law, dude. They don't.
No, they literally don't.
No.
You have to, if you do it on your own. 8th Amendment. First Amendment is freedom of press, talking, and all that stuff. Number 4 is the right to bear arms. Number 5 is the right to remain silent.
No, what? No, you're still off.
That's a Miranda. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, number 5 is to is not just right to remain silent, but it's isn't it? It has to do with you don't have to answer. I'm pleading the 5th, or I plead the 5th.
That's not the Bill of Rights, man. Jeez.
No, that's what when they say I plead the 5th. What are they pleading from?
The right to remain silent.
Yeah, the right to remain silent and not.
So that's the Bill of Rights, and not a whatever that thing's called. We're looking at.
You were in law enforcement, and you didn't know that. Well, they don't teach the law, do they?
Well, and inmates are pretty much already convicted and done their time. I don't have to find out what they did. You got to be stupid to be in law enforcement. I agree with you. I was the dumbest person in the world, Lord Racer.
Okay, so it prohibits the federal government from imposing excessive bail, excessive fines, or cruel and unusual punishments. That's the 8th Amendment.
So having cuffed them up and thrown them against the wall when they had no feelings, is that cruel and unusual? Or is that normal?
That's not normal. No. Does it happen to you every day?
Martin, I'm not drunk. I had dentist work yesterday on Friday, and it's still swollen up, and my mouth's dry, so I'm fumbling with my words. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So, what kind of dental work did you get there, Harmon?
I'm getting the phases of getting thing when they screw it into your mouth. What's it called? Those implants.
Okay, so you're doing basically veneers. What are you gonna be doing?
No. It's an implant, totally different. I got one on my left side last year. I was amazed how good it feels.
How good does it feel?
Better than Marilyn Monroe.
No, I've never felt her. Wouldn't know. Goodbye, Nora Jean. All right.
She used to be a babysitter.
She was?
Yeah, when I was 3 years old. She couldn't handle anymore. She couldn't have me. So next thing you know, she took a bunch of pills.
Tell you that Marilyn Monroe is a dude.
Who said that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the rumor.
Well, she was a good-looking dude to me.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, give us another one. Go for a tiebreaker.
Sure. No, not when you give yourself 11 points every fucking question.
No, it ain't gonna work.
Well, I'll make it better. I'll knock myself a half a point for every time I miss a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that's even. Yeah, sure.
Which pope created the Gregorian calendar?
Pope George.
No.
Pope what?
George.
Yeah, there's a Pope George out there.
Close, but no.
Gregorian. I mean, it was changed because the Pope wanted to change it. So, and
the clue is in the name, Harmon.
George.
No, Gregorian.
George. Gregorian translates to George.
Does it from Latin?
Yes. Yes.
Well, there's no Pope George that I know of.
Oh, who? Okay, am I wrong there, Mr. Andrew?
Gregory.
It's Gregory. Yeah, Gregory.
Pinelli got it too.
Pope Gregory the 13th.
I was saying Greg.
In 1582.
And it fucked everything up too. The Julius.
Oh yeah, big time.
Here's you a question back on that subject, okay? And I don't really know the answer, and I just forgot. Go ahead. My brain just went dead. Oh, why? Okay, what Pope was it that changed to get us back on time? Went to bed, and it was like 11 days later when you woke up the next day.
Are we talking about the calendar when they reset it?
No, there was a Pope that declared, of course, they messed with it so much through the years that he declared, when you go to bed tonight, but tomorrow it will be 11 or 13 days later on the calendar.
That's what he's doing.
Do you know that one, Andrew?
I think we're talking about the same thing.
On the tip of my tongue, but don't have the answer.
Okay, go ahead with the next question. I'll be looking it up.
Okay.
Maybe someone in the thing there.
Didn't Julius Caesar also do the same with the calendar too?
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They messed with calendars a lot.
Yeah, he even gave himself a month too, didn't he? Motherfucker.
What is the Jewish Day of Atonement called?
Passover.
I have hiccups.
No, Sabbath.
I said Passover. Passover, dude. Passover.
Nope.
No, I'm wrong. No. Well, too bad I'm not Orthodox. Let's see.
All right.
It's in the Tabernacles, and
Now this is a really difficult one that someone sent me.
Oh, okay. What's it start with?
With an L. It's 2 words.
Okay, L. Okay, so can I buy a vowel?
First letter is an L. Second letter is a T.
I just want to know if I can buy a vowel. I got a lot of points. I can give you 2 points for a vowel.
This is Wheel of Fortune.
yeah, this is a Wheel of Fortune. Vanna's not turning the letters, man.
No, it's such a derivative. It's just part. We're doing several games together, as far as I can understand. So I can buy a vowel.
Hey, Maria.
All right, I'll just
So
tell you
2
guys.
points. So 2 points. I'll buy a vowel A. I'll go down from 22 to 20 points.
You'll have 1A.
1A.
There's
And start with the L. LT.
It comes right after the L. Yeah,
It's something to do with the Torah or something.
I'm just going to tell you guys. It's
All right.
It's labeling theory.
I've never even heard of that.
No, neither have I.
Yeah, someone sent that to me, so I wouldn't have either.
I have no idea. You got any more decent ones? So those have been pretty tough so far.
Oh, I've got shitloads of these.
I've got 3 out of what, probably 20 questions, maybe. I'm lucky. Yeah.
How many points you got?
I just said. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said, but you said you got 3 right. But how many points
If I
do you
use
have?
Harmon's method, I would have 33 points.
Okay. I got 15 Andrews.
Uh-huh. Which Renaissance philosopher is known for his phrase, "I think, therefore I am"?
That is definitely very famous.
Uh-huh.
And what kind of philosopher from where?
English, right?
Which Renaissance philosopher? Time frame.
Yeah, I know the statement. I'm trying to remember who it is. I'm drawing a blank.
I think, therefore I am. Who said that?
I know he's real famous,
No, really.
and it looks like Socrates or Socrates or something.
What?
No, he's going to say Socrates.
Socrates.
1,000 years before.
Socrates.
Yeah, that's Greek, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. Wrong region of the world. Wrong time frame.
Those
well,
bathhouses.
it sounded like him.
Give you a hint. Initials are RD.
RD.
Nope, I can't even think of any philosophers in that time. It was called the Dark Ages, so how much could they know? Renaissance. So that's like from 1,000 to like what? 1,400, 300 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, the time frames are messed up in that time.
All right. This is
Yeah, I know
one
who
of
it
those
is.
difficult ones. It is Rene Descartes.
Oh, yeah.
Socrates or something. I said Socrates.
No, Socrates is
No,
a Greek
it's no.
philosopher, man.
Well, spell his last name.
DES
D.
CARTES.
Socrates is the last part.
No!
The day just means of Socrates. That's what it says. Day Socrates. What are your spelling? So day means of Socrates.
No, Socrates is no. Completely different
Okay.
person.
Obviously,
I think the chat would agree with me.
no, they won't.
It's completely spelled differently.
Yeah.
Jack's dreaming. He got it, and
It's a cheat
and
sheet.
so did Jack's dreaming got it. It looks like way before.
Did she? She said,
Well,
logic.
it says I'm looking in the chat. She got it. She even spelt it right, Socrates.
That's not
No,
Socrates.
it's not Socrates.
And it looks like Socrates to me.
No.
Maybe this is the reason I don't read books.
Yeah. He's the straight man in the room. All right, go ahead, Andrew. Ask another question.
Which Christian reformers started the Protestant Reformation?
Martin Luther. Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Oh, well, it's Martin Luther.
Martin Luther. Dude.
Yeah, the great
German.
reformer that went with the German prince to start the printing press at the same time. Then the first thing they printed was the Bible. Was it the King James Version Bible, or what Bible did they print first? Do you know?
It's German.
Well, he went to Germany to team up with the prince to get away from the King of England. And at the same time as the printing press. Right, Andrew? And that's why they went there. I'm going to look at what was the first thing printed on the
There
printing
you
press.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
pretty sure it was the Bible.
Martin Luther is correct.
I said Martin Luther
People
King.
got it. I got it. You got it eventually after you said King like 6 times. Martin Luther
No,
King.
you know, if you're glad you're there, because I might just punch you in the nose. I'm just letting you know. You're making me feel bad.
What is the name of the sacred river in Hinduism?
The Ganges.
Wow.
No, it's not a real river, dude.
It's 3 rivers.
It's a mythological river.
No, it isn't.
Is it real? I thought it was mythological. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a real. Yeah.
And it's not the Ganges, though. I'm pretty sure.
It is. No, it is.
It's the Ganges.
Yeah.
He got another
I
one?
told you, Ganges. I knew that. That's another bull. That's my third bullseye. I want you to know.
How many?
So, and that's 5 on each side. Each one's worth 11. So that's 33 points.
He's a Mason. We knew it.
What is the philosophical argument? Okay, excuse me. What is the philosophical argument for the existence of God based on reason alone, championed by Anselm of Canterbury?
I want to go with the ontological primitives.
Yeah, this one's fucking almost impossible.
I'm going to say Judaism.
No.
Nah, someone sent this to me, so I there's no way I would have ever known that.
The ontological primitives are actually kind of like what you're talking about, but it's not what you're looking for, is it? I'm
I'm just going to tell you guys the answer.
Yeah.
It's the ontological argument.
Oh, I knew that. I was almost guess that.
Isn't that the same thing? Andrew, come on. I was close. Ontological primitives.
Hey, I'm not taking the score.
I definitely would give him at least a quarter of a point for that.
There you go. And
you got a quarter point.
Even though you get like 5 points per question.
Right. I got the senior card. I'm the oldest, so I can make the rules.
Now that we brought it up, I'll walk Harmon through it. You know what? You know how to get to the ontological primitives? I'll give you an example. You're walking through a junkyard, right? Let's say this is a thought experiment. You're walking through a junkyard, right? And you all of a sudden you go around a bend, you're in a whole bunch of pile of cars and junk, and you run across a 1986 Stingray, completely restored and running. Now, would you think that it just appeared there, or would you think that somebody had placed it there?
Yeah, I like on the terrain in germ theory. That's basically the same thing. I would say it was someone drove it there.
Yeah, but there's people that say the same thing about nature and creation. That just happened. It's not. If you look at the design of it, the ontological conclusion that you should draw is that somebody did make it.
So what's the argument that it was just there? What's that argument?
No, that's naturalism and atheism. They like to go with that. It creates itself. Nature creates itself.
All right, Andrew, I got your answer for you.
Okay.
James Gutenberg's famous 15th century movable type was first used to print the Gutenberg Bible, also known as Latin Vulgar. I mean, it's Vulgate, but I like the word vulgar.
Vulgate. The Latin
or vulgar, either one. They're interchangeable.
All right. Vulgar, Vulgate. Yeah, I know what
they both start with a V, and they have a U in it.
VU?
There you go. That's all you need. All right, Andrew, we're ready for your next impossible question.
They're not impossible.
No.
They're impossible for me.
I almost know that one.
Merle Haggard. I'm going to get it one of these days.
David Allen Cole.
Vexillology is the study of what?
I want to say of curses.
I know what virology is, but I don't know what.
No, it's Vex. So it's VEXILL.
I say diseases.
No. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's no. It's you're studying the human body. I'm sure some of the system in it. Isn't it?
Maria says hate.
No.
Hate? No. She's
Hi,
thinking
Maria.
of vexed. Like you vex me.
Sue Finelli
I'll
says
spell the
flag.
entire thing for you.
She says flags. Is flags right?
Flags is correct.
That's Sue Finelli. She gets a half a point.
Sue is highly intelligent.
Yeah, she is.
She needs to just calm down and talk on my level.
But then again, she's also.
Yeah.
I think she's been a participant, or at least an audience member for every single trivia I've done.
Back on the dome guy, was he in there? Was she in there?
I don't know.
Back to the Andrew guy, and the dome, the guy who Melodome.
Oh, we only did 10.
Was she in that though? I'm saying.
Oh, I'm pretty certain.
So Andrew, one question for you, right quick. Did you recover from all the shell shock from last night?
Not really.
Yeah, I get you.
I slept through it. I didn't wake up till 11 this last night. Sue got it. All right, Sue. To be honest, and that I've got 3 bullseyes, so I do got 3 points. Sue, I think you just hit 3 or 4 just then. I lost the count. I should have kept it on paper. But you are on fire again.
I think she's up to 5, dude.
Dude, nip it in the bud. I'm the one that's saying it.
Okay.
Which country launched the first rocket?
China.
Germany.
Germany would be correct. 1942.
The V2 rocket. Well, where did Harmon go?
I don't know.
I think I'm up to 4 now. Yay. I'm rocking it. Yeah,
Way
you
on
got it.
Harmon's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, maybe Harmon will come back in. We can still go. Keep asking questions until he gets back.
All right.
He's got enough points the way he grades himself. Yeah.
I've got loads and loads of these.
He's got a load, people. Back up.
Where did my tab go? Here it is. Okay. What is the name of the first U.S. national park?
I'm going to go with Yellowstone.
Wow. Well, then you would be dead correct.
These are easy. So, not the.
I'm not trying to make all of them like what is the square root of
Who's
3
Roger?
minus?
Oh, hold on. This has got to be somebody else.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, you came with my name? Oh, thanks.
Well, I came on your name last time. You just finally
I didn't-
catching up with it.
Sorry. It's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, Andrew. So, what did I miss a question? Or are you on it right now?
Let's go ahead and ask. Yeah.
Roger Walker. That's a good name.
Which
First country lost.
All right,
I apologize.
just for you, Harmon. Which country launched the first rocket?
I answered that last time. I said China, and what's her face got? Someone got it. It was what you said. It was Germany, 19 something.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, you already were there.
I heard that part. So okay, so I didn't miss anything.
Gotcha.
I'm up to 4, Harm.
Chat,
Or
get
40.
on it, man. I literally
40.
hit 3 bullseyes, and I think I hit one that was only off by like 2. So I got that one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
He's playing the Texas sharpshooting fallacy over here. He's moving the target close around.
No, I'm not.
No, him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What does the word Torah mean?
Teacher.
No.
Sort of.
And no, it's teacher. It's the wisdom and stuff. It means, yeah. It's the one teaching you.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Tutor.
No, it's teaching or law.
Oh, teaching. So how did I miss that by saying teacher?
Well, because there's one's a noun, one is not a noun.
One.
I had at least 6 letters of it right.
No, man, he can count too. All right.
But teacher has 7 letters, but whatever.
Yeah.
So Maria says law. First 5 books of Moses is Matt, and
That's what
I don't think anybody else had a clue on that. They're falling behind. They're a little slow in your chat there, Roger. I want you to know you're gonna have to purge some people.
Purge.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Well, I think Matthew wants to come up and bond with you right quick, Harmon.
That was the first vote. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What is the only country that has 3 capital cities?
Wow, Italy.
No.
You said country or state?
Country.
No, country. Which country has 3 capital cities? Oh, I think I know. I really do. And if I get this, chat, I'm getting 5 points for this one. Colombia.
Incorrect.
Can I take a shot at it? Rick?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah. I'm going to say he did say Italy first, right?
Yeah, I said Italy, but I went to Colombia because I know they got at least 2.
I'm just
Bogota
making sure I'm
and
not
something
gonna repeat
else.
Something he fucked up. 3 capital cities. I want to go with Germany.
Nah, that's bad. So 3. It has to be a Spanish community. That's just the rule.
Is it?
Because they got some. You ever ask somebody their name? They got like 5 names in their own name, and if they have 2 Uncle Franks, they're going to get Frank in there too.
Why is
So it
that a
has to-
rule?
I don't know.
I don't know.
man.
It just is. I can't help it. It's just what it is.
No.
I mean, do Italians do that too? Do they name lots of names for one person? So no, I'm gonna stick with it's gonna be a Spanish-speaking country. Am I wrong?
I have 4
Mark,
names.
You're incorrect.
I have
I'm
4
incorrect on that.
Yeah.
Well, they probably were Spanish at one time.
There's 196 countries, and you.
Yeah, and that one you're talking about must be 100, like at least. Never mind, I can't remember.
I'm gonna go with Jack's here. I say South Africa. I was thinking about that.
Well, South Africa would actually be correct.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apartheid goes a long way, dude.
Maria guess Venezuela. You were wrong, finally. Oh, Jack Streaman got it. South Africa.
Yeah.
The only country.
I think I've heard it said a couple times.
What was the original name of South Africa? Do you know? Before we got there or the British got there?
It
They had
probably,
to have a name.
it probably didn't have a name.
You don't think so?
No,
Probably not. No.
I definitely will look that up right now because it's kind of interesting as you guys give another question.
All right, here's a prison question for you, Harmon.
Whoa.
Approximately. There's a plus or minus 300 on the answer to this.
Wow, that's not right.
Okay, so
Pass me on.
approximately, how many people die of old age in prisons each year?
Geez, we got like 50,000 or more inmates.
You got plus or minus 300 on the answer.
I know that's huge. So you're really giving us that. So across the whole world, right? You said?
No,
So-
the US, in the U.S.
Oh, in the U.S. Oh, that's going to be and plus or minus 300. I think you're trying to throw us off on that one. I would say. Then I'm going to go 300.
What?
No.
That would mean 0.
Yeah.
I'm covering all the thing down to 0, and I'm covering all the way up to 600.
Oh God. All right. So
Is that what plus or minus 300 says?
I'm going to go with around 1,600.
16. No, you guys are both off. More.
Okay.
Wow. So, well, I was in for 23 years and watched like 15 inmates die from old age. So 23, figure that 15. So I'm going to go 14,000.
Wow. No.
Did he hit it?
Nope.
He faked me out there, Roger.
I think he's really high, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with like 800.
Not how many people die in prison, just how many people
Die from old age.
Die of old age.
Yeah. I would go with 800.
Nah.
2,500.
No. Would you say 2,500?
Yeah.
You're closer, but no. All right. This is just gonna get.
It's going to take
Well, no one knows, so we have to guess.
Yeah,
So you're getting supposed
I have
to
a
see.
statistic or anything I can look at.
According.
Roger, one more guess. One more guess, Roger. And you can clean up. Go ahead. One more guess, Roger.
I want to go with this flat 2,100.
Nope.
I would say higher from what he said on my guess. So I'm going to go 3,200.
Well, that would be within the 30. Well,
300 thing.
It's
Yeah.
around 3,000.
Okay. I bet you most of them are from California.
Man, we've been going for 3 hours, gentlemen. But,
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going. Ask 2 more questions and then I'll round out.
All right. Which school of philosophy argues? Let's start this over again. Which school's philosophy argues that meaning and truth arise from practical consequences and usefulness?
So what division? What's of philosophy does that fall under? Huh?
Yeah. What school of philosophy argues that meaning and truth arise from practical consequences and usefulness?
School of philosophy. I could name you really maybe two things of philosophy. How many of things are of philosophy? How many philosophies do they have?
A lot.
More than 50?
It's, yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'm just trying to see what my odds of guessing it. If it's more than a big number, and I guess, then I really get bonus points. Let me see. Someone says MIT, and someone says HERMETICIM.
Hermeticism is the word you're looking for.
Nope.
No, that's
Nope.
wrong.
Maria said wild guess. Okay.
I'll tell you what. Hit starts with a P and an R.
P and an R for a pre
And ends with an ism.
pre-assumism.
What?
You know, everybody pre-assume things, so I figure why not have a pre-assumism?
I don't think that's a real word.
Hey,
No, I think Harmon just made it up.
I
But,
saw it in the book I read. Someone says correct Maria. Someone said Maria was correct, but it wasn't. Here's one. Jack says PRAGMATISM, something like that.
Pragmatism is correct.
Yeah,
That's what. Yeah, I couldn't read the word.
They're
Good job,
pragmatic.
Jack Streaming.
Yeah, being pragmatic.
Yes.
Matt says it's harmonism.
All right, last question, and then I'm out.
Yeah. Okay.
You said two more, so that was number one.
That was one.
Yes.
So if you need help, it's only one more left, just to let you know.
Oh, I got to take out my socks and shoes, man. Hold on.
All right. In Norse mythology, excuse me, sorry, I still have hiccups.
Don't
So
name the tree. Don't
in
do
Norse
that.
mythology, what is the name of the end of the world?
Norse.
What?
He said Asgard.
No, that's the capital. That's where the gods are.
Yeah.
So what do they call the end of the world? Is what you're saying?
In Norse mythology, what is the name of the end of the world?
What would they be called? So Odin? No, Maria says Odin.
Nope.
No,
Odin's a god. Right. That's a good one. Don't say it right away. Just give a letter. Give a hint. And the first letter, not back the last letter or something.
Starts with an R.
What's his face? Got it. Matt Williams got it.
Jack's got it. Or she did.
Ragacock. Ragnarok.
What the fuck did you say? Ragnarok?
Well, that's what it looks like.
No, that's an R.
I got to put my glasses on.
Put your glasses on, Armin.
Well, it still says Ragnarok.
No, unless they spelled it wrong. It's Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yeah.
Who did that? That was good. That's how Scooby talks. Ragnarok. There you go. Yeah, he always talked like that.
Jeez,
I like Norse mythology, Jack says. And about 3 other people say they like the Norse mythology. Can you give one more Norse mythology? That seems like a fun one.
I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have any more lined up. I don't think.
I got one. Who played Jason in Jason the Argonauts in 1982?
Was it a Reeves by chance?
No.
What?
He used to play in LA Law and stuff. What's that guy's name?
Oh, that's the new one. I'm thinking of the old movies, dude.
No, I said in 8. That's why I said in 82.
I didn't see that one. I have no idea.
All right, fuck it. Last one. This is literally the last one on my list at the moment.
Okay.
What is the theological study of the end times called?
Oh my gosh.
It's oh god, the study of it. I know it's apocalyptic, but
yeah, exactly.
Finalism.
No.
Well, it sounds good to me.
I think I'm close to it, but it's not the exact word.
It's hard to pronounce too. Fuck it.
I'm having problems. Good God. It's like you study anything like from Daniel Revelations or any of the end time prophecies. I know it's a
Nope.
Eschatology. She's throwing that out there.
Wow.
Is it?
It is.
And
Who
Maria
was it? Got it.
Maria, and then Jack's
It's eschatology. Wow.
Eschatology. Okay.
Who said that?
Maria again.
Yeah.
And I know she doesn't cheat because there's no way when we played the game Saturday night she didn't have enough time to cheat. She was right on top of it.
On top of what?
Whoa, hold on now. Hold on.
I wasn't
on top of old Smokey.
Smokey. Yeah, that'll work.
Jack's dreaming said he'd love that show, Jason and the Argonauts. You know, we used to all love it. Then they got that clay stop animation, something like that.
Well, it's stop animation, but they use claymation. That's what they call it.
Oh, was it like Gumby? Anyway, so I go back like a year ago trying to watch those shows that I love so much, like the Hercules and Jason and the Argonaut. I can't believe I like that stuff. I got spoiled with CGI.
It's all part of the trick, Harmon. It's not real.
Well, it's terribly real. And I don't think I thought it was real, Andrew. I just thinking I enjoyed it. You know, I don't get it.
I got a quick question for you. You ever watch the Clash of the Titans?
Was that with that Hamill guy?
Yeah, in the 80s, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was scary, but it was just robotics, I think.
Yeah, it's real bad when you go back and look at it. It's terrible.
Well, it's not just it's a Clash of the Titans, Jason and the Argonauts, and multiple.
A lot of the Hercules movies.
No, Hercules are cool.
Yeah, but it wasn't. There had to be a lot of. I haven't gone back and looked at them for a long time. Yeah, I gotta think of one good question for Andrew, since he's killed us and made us look dumb.
He did make us look dumb.
Yeah, well, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. Why is the cover story on outlawing marijuana and hemp? What was the real story behind it, Andrew?
That's a that goes back a long ways.
In the 20s, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's Reefer Madness.
That wasn't in the 20s.
No, that's not. That wasn't the real reason. Not the mainstream reasoning.
Oh, well, if you're just talking about the general aspect of it, that was because of the cotton industry.
I've heard people answer it that way. What it was is it goes back to the Prohibition time too, where when they had the women's suffrages or something like that. Well, you go back and find out all those guys were paid by Rockefeller for them to cause all that thing so they can outlaw alcohol. That was to Rockefeller's thing. So they almost 90% of I'll give it that's that high. 90% of all the farms ran off their own fuel, corn. Right? They'd always plant a section of the field that's left, and that's made for our fuel for the year. Well, Rockefeller didn't want that because it hurt his business. So for 10 years, they made it illegal to make alcohol. It wasn't just the law wasn't for drinking alcohol only. It was targeted at any type of alcohol you can make, and then it wasn't a law that you couldn't drink it. You couldn't sell it. Yeah. But anyway, so they did all that for 10 years, made the farmers use petrol because they couldn't use their ethanol anymore. That's the reason it was set in, and from my studying. Does that make any sense?
The Shell Corporation is what you're talking about, the Royal Shell.
Well, I just know they funded everything to get it, the alcohol ban. Well, but like say, it doesn't just cover drinking alcohol, it covered any alcohol you can make.
They're promoting ethanol and gasoline, what they're promoting. They wanted to sell it. That's why they set up gas stations. After they sell alcohol at gas stations.
So for 11 years, they couldn't do it. By that time, they changed all the engines and stuff over to just to run gasoline. You couldn't put your ethanol in it anymore. So there you go. Does that make any kind of sense to your stories, Andrew?
The only thing I know about is what I just mentioned.
Yeah, it's used for well, we'll get an echo. All right, used for medicinal purposes too. Marijuana was. As part of the medical industry, they were trying to.
Oh, sure, they wanted to get it. They wanted it away. Okay, so Andrew, this one you should get, Andrew. But I'm a bet. I got 45.7%. You're not going to get it. All right. Who is accredited to inventing the TV?
I don't know.
Isn't that amazing? I'll ask so many people, and I've asked thousands through the years, and the only person that guessed it, he had graduated from a Jesuit school, which they teach higher learning. His name was Farnsworth. Okay, and
wait, from Futurama?
Yep, that's him.
I didn't know that. But yeah, his name was Farnsworth. So they get the RCA guy. This was during what were called the patent wars. So RCA guy, whoever his name was, Victor or something, he stole his patent to the TV, and he was one of the Masons Free Boys. So he gives it over to the government to study it. So from 1920 to almost 1931, they're studying the TV, and they would take studies in there, put people there, and you have a flicker rate on the TV. They stuck at 60 hertz flicker rate. What is it? You know that part, Andrew, I'm sure. What flicker rate is the TV?
Depending on what year it is, but it's usually 60. 60.
Yeah, 60s. That's what they found. And you know what else is 60? Your brain. That's how much your cycle every 60 hertz, whatever it means. So they took all these studies and they got the people in there, and they're trying to find out what group or what made you more susceptible to what they're putting through TV. And so they tuned it down, and they figured out it went on the same brain wave as we do at 60 hertz. So then they tested people in different groups. And back then, if you know, before 1932, before they made marijuana, lots of people in the country, it wasn't uncommon they're smoking marijuana. So they got this group of guys who smoked marijuana constantly, and they tested them for the 60 hertz on the TV, the government did, and they found out they were unreliable, unsuccessful. They did infect them, whatever that word is. And so shortly after that, they put prohibition away, and they opened up, and the TV went on sale, I think, for 1932, like the first time. Yeah. So they had their weapon out there. Huh?
Who invented the light bulb?
They say Edison.
No.
I just go on what I've heard.
Yep.
But
He did not. Nope. He did not.
He stole it.
Yeah, he stole the idea and proved upon it.
Did it? It was a Jewish guy.
No.
No.
It was about 100 years before he even existed. They were.
Yeah, it could have been a Jewish person.
All right.
Okay.
No?
No, this is Roger's stream, and he was about to shut it down. So.
No, it's fine. You guys can keep going for a minute. I'm looking for something.
Okay.
So go ahead. Who did the light bulb?
Should I just tell everyone?
Well, why not? It's
Tesla's
you're forcing me to cheat or something.
Yes.
Maria says, Jack's dreaming. Of course, it's way off. He says Tesla, but you say way before that. 100 years before. What year did he create it? I don't even know what year he's accredited to creating it. Was it 18 something that he is accredited to doing that?
Something to do
It
with
was 1800s, early 1900s, but
it wasn't him. So, do you think we've heard this name?
They were experimenting. It was two guys that were experimenting with spark gaps before Thomas Edison was even born.
Okay. So, do we know the name? Did it turn out famous and we use it every day?
No.
It's not really talked about.
I'm going to see if anybody in the chat. Let me go and see if chat got it. Some things don't stick in there. I know somebody else invented it or whatever. And Tesla, I think it's higher. Trump. equals stock or something. It says, I'm thinking of the telephone thing. Yeah, no one has it. Yeah, and you were right on Farnsworth, Jax. Go ahead, so no one knows. Is there a clue you can give us?
Yeah, the clue is not Thomas Edison. How about do some research?
Yeah.
It's not. Okay, like who invented the? I mean, lots of different things. Who came up with the speed of light?
I don't know his name, but I know how he did it. I can't remember his name. I think it was an Italian.
Yeah.
But they used mirrors, and they tried to get the one-way speed of light, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah,
so
it's
they
a bunch of
averaged out
nonsense.
the two-way speed. Yeah, I know. The speed of light's a bunch of nonsense, if you ask me.
Rene Socrates? No? Thought you're doubling back on some guy you've already said.
Well,
Tricking us.
is Ole Romer? Does anyone know who that is?
He was an astronomer, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Romer. So Ole Romer. I'm trying to. Is any part of his name part of like the filament? Does it sound? Is there any part of it that was named after him? Do you know?
Ole Romer. Actually, you're going to be doing something to do with him with your measurement to Jupiter. The Romer's problem was timing the speed of light from Jupiter to the Earth, and it's off by 56%, and it's been off for 350 years. They haven't been able to solve that problem. So,
and Andrew, I'm sure you know that light bulbs are made to burn out, or else they'd last almost forever, right?
They would. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know that? Yeah. There's still one
here.
burning in that place. It's been 113 years now or so.
Every firehouse has one. You go to your firehouse and go talk to the chief, and he'll show you their light bulb. You know what I'm saying? They have one that's been burning for like 70 years or so.
Yes. I've been an electrician for almost 26 years, so I am fully comprehensive in how light bulbs work. But I am also extraordinarily. I don't necessarily believe a lot of that stuff. Yeah,
They say it's true. I can get like light bulbs that are rated for like up to 60 years, 50 years now.
All right. Well, I can show you the physics, math, and
yeah, I know. But you go to the store, they'll sell you a rated light bulb. I think 30 years is the most I've seen in the store.
Yeah, but those light bulbs are also incandescent, which use something called a filament, which is made out of tungsten. So
tungsten's a good choice. All right, so should we play something out here? I wanted to play
please, because I'm going to be heading out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll be doing another stream tomorrow morning. I want to just go over a couple of things that I was going to cover tonight, but we ended up in trivia land.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. How about you, Harmon? You're the winner, right? How many points did you get? Harmon. He's looking up. Never mind. Andrew, you got anything else you want to add to this?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, night, everybody. I'm going to grab a song. Duality Matters. Oh, no. Does it? All right. I think I got one. This is relevant to what's going on nowadays. To a point. Just the video part of it. See who these boys are hanging out with?
I'm a human polygraph. I can see your sheepish laugh. You think you wanna feel the burn? I don't think
Hillary. My homie calls her Killery. Your two-party orgy is for suckers and for chumps. That's why I'll be endorsing Mr. Trump.
It's an endless battle for supremacy. You never know from day to day who just may be your enemy. You better learn how to navigate the bedlam, or chances are you just may have a day with red rum. You couldn't be that Pollyannish to think even a head of state couldn't simply vanish into the thick mist, go with the quickness, just like they gave the Goyim fiat money for Christmas. You're in deep doo-doo, it's a prudent bet when communists are making promises to pay your student debt. All your leaders are beholden to a mutant set. I can't believe the Goyim haven't figured out it's Jewish yet. Shape-shiftings, their innate gifting, making races hate to cause great divisions. Posing as the builders, but they hate lifting. They can play the evil Muslim or the great Christian.
Demons and reptiles run your little two-party orgy, Goyim.
The greatest theft in the history of the world.
He's getting too tribal with Gentiles, and you're out to destroy him.
Some of them will move a company out of the United States if they can save 2 hours.
The demons will disarm you and invade your life. The reptilians will make you pay the price. The lizard and the devil both say they're nice, but no matter who you pick, you get major strife. Forget the silly things that you say you heard. The opposite wings of the same foul bird. That means they both move at the same damn pace. That means they both go to the same damn place.
There hasn't been a man since Huey P. Long to have this establishment panicking and moving so strong to subvert the will of the people, which is spoken so loud. They convinced a couple of sheep, but they can't move a crowd. You milk toast liberals, what the fuck are you on? I don't give a flying fuck what you say about Don. You're a prankster, source-site lackey. Trump is a gangster, not beholden to Maya Lansky.
Demons and reptiles run your little two-party orgy, Goyim.
Soft, weak, little baby.
He's getting too tribal with Gentiles, and they're out to destroy him.
They don't want to do it. To them, it's sport.